Hello. Whoa. Ah, I did it again. Hello, everybody. It's Whipray here. We are alive, kicking, and tired. Got a little bit of a headache, but, you know, we're gonna make it work. Yeah, it is, what is this? Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. I'm tired. I've got a headache. I've got some coffee. I've got a snoozing kitty cat. And, yeah, we're gonna figure out what's going on as we're doing it. Because, like, I need to do general stuff. Like, I want to be productive, but I also want to do something that does not have a lot of mental and emotional investment to do it. So I'm just going what's chatting, and we're gonna see how it plays out. Let's see here. Custom browser docs. Okay. Okay, now hopefully, too, that's not too loud, because I know I adjusted some of my levels the other day, or earlier today. Let's actually take a listen to my own Twitch. See how loud we are. Can I go to my stream manager? Is this okay? Is everything good? Yeah, no, that's good. That's fine. I'm a little bit louder than I normally am. That'll work. Yeah, I moved the volume up from like, I don't know, 75% to 90%. So, good enough for me. We'll be live in about 3 minutes. My ads have not started yet. And I'm sure they're going to come in at the worst possible time. Because that's how that usually goes. I can't win sometimes. Hey, Cricket. Hey, buddy. How you doing, sir? Oh, who's been posting what? Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Let's mute that so it's not quite so obnoxiously loud so I can watch and listen to it. That looks neat. What is that? That is fuck huge. Alright, I'm being distracted. My own friends are being dumb. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go over there to... There we go. We'll do that number. I'm live in a minute and a half. Well, I mean, I go to video in a minute and a half. Oh, my brain. It hurts. I'm tired. I should be posting to social media is what I should be doing. Going live on Twitch and YouTube. Just hang out, chat, and chill. Come on by, listen. There we go, that'll work. Happy video URL. Oh, my thing stopped. Oh no, that's whoopsie. Awkward. Oh, did the scrolly thing be weird? Oh, is it because this is linked to... Yep, I bet you that's because that is linked to the art mode. Which... Oh, I don't have it on in art mode. Okay, no, that's fine. Though I think... Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't know why that's being weird. Whatever. But yeah, no, we're live. I'm still getting some of my other stuff posted onto social media because I'm terribly good at this. But, yeah. Hopefully. Control C, post, new post, that. There we go. I guess I'll go live for like 2 hours. Lets me get whatever's in my system out of my system. I feel like really tired. Like I shouldn't be this tired, but I'm pretty sure it's because the weather has got me feeling a little low. So we're just gonna run this and see what happens. Hey buddy. There goes the cricket. There's Twitch, there's that. Oh, so what are we going to do today? Hey Pete! Hey, how's it going, man? Good, what is it? You're over in Europe, so you're probably like what? 5 or 6 hours ahead of me? So you're like 7 in the morning? 6 or 7 in the morning? Maybe 8? I'm not sure where 8. Okay. I didn't know where exactly, like, because you said Norway. I don't know where that falls in the divisions for the time zones or work, but yeah, fair. Now, when I was doing Valheim, I had quite a few people who would just kind of throw me on with the chill lo-fi beats and stuff like that, and they would just leave me on at work. It was really funny. I'd get like 20 just lurkers over in YouTube. It was really good. But glad to see you come by. Work been all right for you? That's what I was doing yesterday. That's fair. Yeah, no, I always like my lurkers. Why Ford can't hire mechanics? What on earth? Yeah, I'm trying to fix a 5-axis. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna lurk. Gotcha. Good luck with the fixing that. I'm gonna probably Google what that is here in a second, because 5-axis, because that has to do with machining. It is a 5-axis machine. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, it does the tilty stuff. Okay. That's snazzy. Okay. Alright. What did my friend send me? What did that fool send me? Title is this is why Ford can't hire mechanics.
Working on.
Let's turn that down a little bit.
On a 2025 Ford F-150, and this guy's getting a level kit installed, but I just couldn't believe how annoying Fords are. And I saw something about the Ford CEO coming out saying the reason, well, most dealerships are struggling is because they don't have any good mechanics around, and it seems like something is lost on him about, you know,
It's bigger.
the reason why. And just working on a brand new truck, I can tell you exactly why you don't have any mechanics at your dealerships. Because if you look at the way they design stuff at Ford, and I mean, I'm a Chevy guy, but this is just absurd. I mean, you got a 2025 F-150 that you can't get these. In order to get these struts out, look at all the shit you gotta take off. You gotta take the upper control arm off. You gotta take the fucking tie rod off. You gotta take the CV axle out.
Hey, Cricket.
You gotta take all this extra stuff out. You gotta make sure you're not gonna break any of this shit. You gotta take all these off, and just to pry down on it and stress your lower ball joint, stress all this shit, just to get this out. And might I add, who puts studs on your struts? This would be so much easier. Just put a bolt there. Put a bolt here. What? That's all you gotta do. Put a bolt there. I would have got this out 25 minutes ago. But no, they don't want to do that. Or they could have put a stud over here and put the nut on here. No, they didn't do that either. What they did was they opted for the worst design possible. Look at this. Look how. What are they doing? Look at this. This is just corrosion waiting to happen. Look right here. See that?
And this is why I don't buy Ford trucks. I've got myself a nice little Japanese import. I've got myself like a 13-year-old Scion. I'm seeing this stuff and it's like, oh my god. It's fucking terrible. Oh, what do I want to do? I want to find a good cozy game, but I can't find a good cozy game to save my life. Cause like, I've got so many fucking video games. It's the worst part. My friends hate me. All of my horror games that they have bought for me. Have you tried Cast and Chill? Actually, I had heard of that, yes. Hold on. Let me fix my chat, because that's being silly. Oh, why is that so hard to read? It's very good. Yeah, just a moment. I'm trying to figure out why my... I need to go through and like fix all of my scenes, because like I've got a lot of instances where I just duplicated things, and they're all, because they're references to one another, when you move one it moves all the rest, and it just causes a bunch of havoc on all of my settings. But yeah, hold on, buddy. Watch out, you're in the way. You're in the way. But yeah, I think I saw that one. Oh, it's because you have nowhere to sit. That's why you're just kind of standing there awkwardly on my lap. Cast and Chill. Actually, I think I did have this on my... Yes! No, I did see this. I did see this. And I was thinking about it. Because, like, I enjoy a good fishing game. But I wasn't sure if I quite wanted that or not. Because, like, this is... I don't know if I want to commit that heavily to a fishing game. It's very cozy. Yeah, because, like, I'm, what was it? Because I have, yeah, Stardew Valley I've put a lot of time into that. And I enjoy that one just because there's the fishing, there's the husbandry, there's the farming, the talking to people, and then just doing all this stuff. That one's really chill. I enjoyed Palia, but it got a little grindy. But I had seen that one I was thinking about. I mostly play fishing games. That explains why I saw you on the web fishing thing. That explains it a lot. Actually, that was one thing I really enjoyed playing when I played World of Warcraft. I did a lot of fishing in World of Warcraft because it's about as brain dead as it gets. But like I would just chat to people while I sat and I fished. It was pretty chill and pretty good. But yeah, I was thinking about putting this on my wish list earlier today because yeah, it's been expensive and I got a bunch of friends who do want it. What else is on my wish list? A bunch of my friends were thinking about getting Enshrouded, but that's not a cozy game. I have all these VR games, but I sold my VR headset. I need to get... Steam needs to come out. Hurry up and get there. Oh! Speaking of VR headsets, there are a bunch of VR fishing games that I was thinking about getting at one point. Was it this one? I think this is one of them. I was looking through, I couldn't really find a bunch of them, but there was one that was having like a bunch of Twitch drops. And I was thinking about getting that one, but everyone was like, yeah, this isn't that good. But yeah, I was thinking real hard about getting this when I still had my VR headset. Because I'm still waiting for... Oh, what is it? Hardware. I'm waiting for that new headset coming out. The Steam frame. Because I sold my Quest 3S to get one of these. They can be alright. Yeah, I just want something that's like, I can relax with friends and just kind of like have that full dive kind of thing. Because like I really enjoy my my VR flight sims. Oh, I love my VR flight sims. But yeah, I really wanted one of these so I could just have a better thing. Because like my router with my wireless adapter is all the way at the front of my apartment. Like, I don't know how well it will... like, all the way at the end of that hallway there, if you can see past... Yeah, it's not working out too well. So, suffice to say, I have about a 30-foot hallway, maybe about 10 meters, to the front of my apartment. And, maybe 25. But, all the way over there is where my modem is because I have fiber. And so there's only one spot for the fiber to come into the apartment. Ow, sir. That was my hand. And so I have to have my my router up there. And I suppose I could get like a third-party one, but then I have to go out and buy another third-party router. And the cable company, you have to have their modem to use the fiber. So I'm like, why spend the extra money? And so what I had to do with my old Quest 3S is I had to... You can reverse tether it. So you can tether it to your PC and then feed off of your PC's wired internet. And so I could get really good high speeds. I could get the good data transfer because I can, I'm not having to rely on wireless. And so I could crank the graphics up and crank all the other things. It was really good. It just required like an onerous situation going, okay, why is that not working? I just realized I didn't have my transcriptions. But yeah, it was a really onerous process because like I'd have to start up developer mode, then I'd have to start the special mode that caused the remote tethering or reverse tethering, and then I could actually play. And then when I finished, I had to stop those applications because it was in developer mode. And it was such a pain in the ass to get it going and making it work like that, because otherwise it would just stutter so badly back here. But yeah, I'm really waiting for this because this also has like its own dedicated dongle. And then it has cameras in the eyepieces so it can see where your eye is looking and then get better focus on where you're looking. Because that was a problem I had with the 3S is it didn't have good pancake lenses. It didn't have good pancake lenses, so you would have some issues where you just couldn't see at the edges of the lenses. Because I only use Steam VR, so I didn't need my headset to connect to the internet. Yeah, so for the Quest 3S, you could use the Steam Link app, but it still transmitted all of the data through wireless to your PC, and then back. It would transmit from the headset to your router wirelessly, then from my router to my PC wired. PC would send the stuff back, but then it would go from the PC wired to the router, and then the router would go back to the wireless. And the connection back here is so terrible, it was just, wah. Eventually, I think I bought the virtual desktop app off of the off of the Meta store so I could run it better, and it worked a lot better with that. TYD3 game. Yo, keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Very appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all my YouTube peeps. I actually started on YouTube before I started on Twitch. Back before live streaming was as big as it was. So I appreciate the call out to keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I should have this just kind of like in like the corner, because technically I'm streaming. Are you into Roblox? I am not. I'm not. I didn't catch on to that one quite as much as I would have liked. Can I do windowed and like... Oh, that's as small as it gets for the window? Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. I was hoping it would be smaller. Oh, I can make it smaller. Huzzah! That works. How about Call of Duty? The last Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 2. On the Xbox 360. I have been tempted to go and play the campaigns for Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Yeah. I've been tempted to do Modern Warfare 1 and 2 on Steam, because I know they did a remaster of it at one point, because I remember like everyone was just like, it was so good, it's so good, and like 1 and 2 had like a complete story. Bro, you're missing out, twin. I know. I like, the problem is though, is like it's still $20 after being out for 19 years. Like, it shouldn't be this expensive. Though I think actually if I wait for it to go on sale, I could probably get it for like $5 or $10. Pete, you on Twitch goes, do you make better AdSense on YouTube or Twitch? I am no longer monetized on YouTube. So when the adpocalypse happened many moons ago, I lost my monetization because I did not have enough subscribers and I didn't have enough view time. So I went from making, because before the adpocalypse, I would make maybe about $100 every quarter or so is what I would make. Like, it would take like 3 to 4 months, but I would make about $100 from AdSense revenue and stuff like that. And then when the adpocalypse happened, it happened in 2 steps. The first step was, if I remember right, you had to have a bunch of like registered emails and stuff like that, and they had to prove you were an actual person, and then you had to have at least, I think, 100 subscribers and an inconsequential amount of view time. And then they did the second one where you had to have, I think it was like 1,000 subscribers, I want to say, and then like 100,000 minutes of view time a year in order to be monetized. And that's where I lost my monetization. It was when I did, because I think at most I only ever had maybe like 400 people subscribed to me on YouTube. Because when Empyrean Galactic Survival came out, or was still coming out, I'm probably not spelling this right. Hold on. Let's do Galactic. Here we go. So this game is where I did like a bunch of how-to videos. And that's where I got a bunch of my things, and I had to set up servers. And so I got a lot of subscribers from that and a lot of viewers. Is it Teddy on YouTube? I'm just wanting to make sure I'm pronouncing it, because it's like TYD3 game. Teddy. I think that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Are you on Xbox or a PS5? I have an Xbox. It's tied. I'm an idiot. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I wasn't reading it like that. Reminds me of the one time I was talking to somebody, like, are you a religious person? Why does your screen name say Whipray? I'm like, huh? It's Whipray. So I apologize, but tied. Gotcha. But no, I have an Xbox Live account and I have a PSN account. I don't have a modern console. Like my last PlayStation console was a PS3. And my last Xbox console was an Xbox 360. So, I've been pretty much just a PC gamer for probably the past 12 or 14 years, I think. I just haven't bought a console. Because, like, especially with, like, them doing you have to pay to be able to play online and do a lot of the social features. I'm not about that. Like, I'll do it for an MMO. Because at least with the MMO, you're essentially paying for the content month to month. But even then, I don't think I've been subscribed to an MMO in a couple years. But yeah, I just couldn't justify like the $70, $80 games on top of the subscription costs, on top of having to get a new console every so often. Pete goes, I want a Steam machine because it's a console I can play on my PC games on. So I have 2 or 3 old Steam Links, and I have those hooked up to my TVs. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Tide. Welcome back. But yeah, I got some old Steam Links that I have hooked up to my TV in my living room and in my workout room, and that's how I play my PC games on my TVs. Is I just plug them up to that and I put it in the big picture mode. So I can do my gaming on the couch with a controller, with my old Steam Links, because they still update the software on those. But to answer your question, Tide, I have a PSN account and I have a Xbox account. I don't have a modern console for either of those. Also, you can install Windows on the Steam machine and just use big screen mode. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends I've recommended the what's the word for it? The words are failing me right now. It's the handheld. Oh, it's the handheld. What is that thing called? It's the Steam Deck. I got a bunch of friends who have the Steam Deck, and it's got a dock, and so they've used that before to play their games on the TV. Oh, PS5. Nice. Java Edition on console. There you go. Yeah, I do like Minecraft Java Edition more than anything else. Yeah, the deck, because they do have docks for it. Yeah, right there. Hey, gotta go. It's watching. Yeah, no problem, Tide. It was good talking to you too, man. Appreciate the sub. You have a good one. Take care and stay warm. Cheers. Have you seen people use the Steam Deck dock to use an external GPU? No, I hadn't actually. I didn't know that was even a thing. Let me go Google that. I'm a little curious. Or Bing that, because this is Edge. Steam Deck dock external GPU. Oh wow. Okay, it's nutty. Yeah, that's an understatement. What in the hell?
Just to see if we could get any kind of NVIDIA card working with it, but unfortunately none of those cards would work. The only ones I could get to boot up with this without a black screen was a Radeon card.
It makes sense because I think Radeon actually makes the graphics card inside the Steam Deck.
With that APU. Another one I tested was an OEM HP RX 480. I didn't run any benchmarks on that one. I was just making sure it worked. Windows 11 from a micro, how snappy it was from a micro SD card. Now all of my games are going to be stored on a USB Type-C SSD, just to kind of get that out of the way. And once I have the SD card properly installed, we'll boot
the fact that he has to take it apart like that breaks my heart a little bit, but that's insane.
Get an image up on the screen. There we go. So it's
damn.
From that micro
Look at it
SD
go.
Card right now. And I would love
Let's make the handheld a desk held, right? Well, at that point, like, you're looking more at a portable PC, because like I've seen like gaming laptops where, like, you know, your laptop's a mobile thing, you take it around, you do stuff with it. But then you get something like, you know, these big old, like back in the day, you'd have like a laptop that was like, you know, like 14, 15 inches across and like just about as deep. And that was like, that's not really a laptop. That's more like just, it's not really it's more like a mobile PC at that point, because it's just so big. And then the power brick was like the size of your head. Yeah, seeing it lands. Yeah. And so, yeah, no, like that's what that's becoming more, is just more of like a portable PC. Because essentially that's kind of what the primitive Steam machines were. The original Steam machines were. They were just kind of portable PCs at that point, really. Yeah, because like at that point, that's really what you're kind of running into, is just a mobile PC. Which actually makes me want to get a like Raspberry Pi, now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Because like I have I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 monitors on a 6 monitor arm stand in front of me right now, and I've got my work laptop because the work laptop and 2 of the monitors they're all hooked up to the laptop, and I do stuff on those. But for my normal PC, I have my 3 monitors arranged left to right in front of me, and I have one spot where my bright light is. Kind of blind everybody here, if it'll actually like wiggle. Maybe? Hold on. Wiggle. There it goes. Wake those up. Or not. But yeah, so anyway, I think I've put pictures of it on Twitter or something like that before. But yeah, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors. And up here where my light is, my ring light, I've got an empty space, and I've had half the thought to get like either an all-in-one surplus PC or get like a Raspberry Pi and hook it up to a monitor and just have it on there, because I could have like Twitch chat on its own little monitor and do whatever, or do emulators or do something else up there and not have to really stress about it. I'm thinking about doing that because like I see all these portable things hooked up to a monitor. I was like, I could do something like that. I've been wanting to do something like that. Steam Deck, GPU thin. I've seen it LANs too. Oh. I can't remember the last time I've been to a LAN party. Man, everyone's PCs are so big and heavy these days. Like, I wouldn't want to take my PC out these days. It's a shame, but I mean, like especially with the cost of hardware. Like, I don't blame people for not wanting to do LAN parties anymore. Plus, everyone's got bad backs. Everyone's got bad backs. I'm gonna get like a 14-inch screen and put on top of my Steam machine when I buy one. Ooh, that'll be nice. Yeah, I feel like I should get this game. Not now, but I've been enjoying, completely non sequitur. But I've been enjoying Ghost of Tsushima's combat, and it's kind of slightly technical. And I know this is a very technical game, and I'm like, I think I would actually enjoy this a lot. So I need to kind of make a note for that for myself. As a second monitor. Oh, as a second monitor. Oh, okay. I thought you were meaning like as a dedicated thing. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that one, I've heard people like rage super hard about it because it is very, very difficult. And if you're not going into it with it being super duper difficult or knowing it's super, super difficult, then it will cause problems. How do I rearrange these? They're usually... Do they not have the sort thing anymore? That's weird. Like, you used to have a little thing, like a little nub here on the left where you could like click and drag and sort it. Huh. Or maybe I'm just not going to the right. Oh, here we go. My rank. Okay, there it is. I was like, I knew it was there. But yeah, it's from the same people who did Dark Souls. So if you enjoy Dark Souls combat but want it a lot more difficult and a lot more technical, it's the thing to do, from my understanding. Oh, you know, that's what I should get. I should get Aaron Shore. It's like a single-player MMO. And humorously, people have modded it for multiplayer. But I've considered getting that because it looks really chill. It's like, I can do the MMO grindy things without actually having to deal with people. Yeah, I should resort some of these to like which ones I'd actually play. I've heard good things about... I had a couple friends who played Scheduled 1, and they really enjoyed it. Let's do that. I honestly haven't heard enough about Avowed for me to really care about it. Just kind of put shoot down at the bottom. Yeah. Because, like, these are cool. These are neat. I don't want to play those quite yet. I need to go through all my MechWarrior games. got a bunch of MechWarrior titles, and I really like MechWarrior games. Because, like, I'm really big into simulation games, and so that's why I like... that's why I like my flight simulators. I like my VR flight simulators, especially. I like Escape from Tarkov because it's got good gunplay and customization and stuff like that. I like Star Citizen because Star Citizen also has really good depth and simulation stuff to it. Like, you get in the ship, you flip all the levers and stuff like that. You manage food, drink, ammo. You know, a lot of details. I like that. Yeah, Dragon's Dog. I'm going to pull that down. And then I've got my VR games. I heard decent things about this one. I'm going to pull this one up a little bit. But yeah, I need to... This was the one of my personal friends recommended to me on Together. It's like it's kind of like the Spirit City thing I'm doing right now. But it's... You don't customize the rooms, you customize your avatar, and then you can kind of like play music and just do like focused tasks and stuff like that. And so I was thinking about getting that, but it doesn't quite have... Something's missing with it, like there's not enough customization. There's like just the avatar, but the world is pretty static. And so I'm kind of on the fence about that one. It's only like $10, or $9, but... Because there was that one, and then Moripa, she's one of my Japanese friends and viewers. She was recommending Go. But the issue I ran into with Go is there's almost no male avatar customizations. And like you've got all these room customizations where you can just like... Some of the stuff I've seen people put together is insane. With like how you can customize the room, the covers, the screens, everything. It's really, really good. And the music soundtrack is all really good. A lot of it's no copyright. But there's just no male avatar customization. And I just want a beard. That's all I want. I just want a beard and some blue jeans. And like I think I can get some capris. But they don't have any good short hair, and they don't have... It's all like a very, very cutesy, kawaii kind of like girly aesthetic, which is, you know, cool and fine. But like, I'm looking for a self-insert for myself to kind of be able to chill in my own little space. And yeah, so I was just like, I wanted to play this, but I just couldn't like find customization that I liked for it. Because like, I like being able to make like a giant shared room. Because like, from what I've seen people do before is they've made like a giant cool like workspace, and then they shared the room ID in their chat, kind of like how I shared the web phishing ID in my chat the other day, and I've done it before too. And so you can have that, and then there's no chatting in the game. You can just do like emoji and stuff like that. But you can just kind of like co-work in the same space, and it was kind of cool. I just really wish that they had better customization. Yeah, like Labico. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Yeah, here it goes, like where you can free place everything in there, and then you can like the screens you can customize, you can put like custom things on the magazines, and you can do, yeah, here it is right here, the images and GIFs. Stuff like that. And so you could do a lot of really cool things with it. I just didn't find like the avatars or the clothing for the avatars really didn't just like jive with me. And maybe I just wasn't doing it right. Maybe I just need to approach it from a different angle, like not try to make a self-insert for myself, but maybe just do like a, what's the word for it? Do a, kind of like how I did in Spirit Cities, where like Spirit Cities, they don't have people. Like I have it hidden with headphones, but apparently you're like some kind of like Oni or something like that, like a spirit or demon or whatever. And so you've got like pointed teeth and you've got like pointed ears. And so I just kind of covered it up. But like this game, it's the same thing, but I at least could, you know, have a beard, and I could have like my dark hair and stuff like that. But But yeah, I was thinking about doing this. I still might yet pick it up because I think on sale it was like $9. Because like I want the customized room stuff because I like tinkering is another thing, which is why I enjoy survival crafty games. Is because I can just go in there and like tinker with things. Because there was a game. Oh, what was it called? I mean, like I cite Empyrean because I just have so much stuff for Empyrean. But what was the name of the game? It was Stormworks Build and Rescue. And I really like this one because essentially it's a big empty world. And you build vehicles and then you do rescue stuff. And they just give you an objective and it's completely up to you for how you want to accomplish it. So like you can do helicopters doing stuff, you can make submarines, you could make normal boats with helipads. You can do so many different ways to accomplish it. And that's what I liked is just like that sandbox nature of just customizing and doing what you want to do with it. And yeah, I just that's kind of what I'm looking for with the cozy game. Because I saw the fishing, and it comes back to the fishing. It was like, I kind of want to do that fishing game. But it didn't have, like, a lot of customizable depth to it. And, like, it felt like it had too much kind of, like, collect the things, I guess. And I know it's a paradox. Like, I want something I can just hop into with no commitment. But I also want to have customization. And things. And so, like, I guess I want to put in the initial bit of customization. Be like, I love sandbox games. Oh, I love sandbox games. I like thinking games and like sandbox games. Because, like, I have Project Zomboid. Liz Hortha, we rated her last night. She was playing Satisfactory. I have that installed. I haven't played it. But that was another I mean to play because that one's a first-person factory game. But then I have Factorio, which I have played 500 hours in, and that is a factory simulation game where it's a game about automation, essentially, but it's a giant sandbox world. Scrap Mechanic. I think I actually saw that one just the other day. Scrap Mechanic. Oh no, apparently I ignored this. Why did I ignore this? Why did I ignore this? Maybe it was the aesthetic? Like, because clearly I've seen it before because I ignored it. Oh, I know why it was. Okay, go on adventures with your friends and defend against waves of evil farm bots. It was the tower defense. That's what it was. It was the tower defense stuff that I wasn't really keen on. I was like, there's something in here that I know I specifically would not have, whatever. But yeah, I see what the stuff there. Because, like, I enjoyed 7 Days to Die. It was ugly a few years. Okay, that could have been it too. It's not tower defense at all. Okay. Yeah, it may have been a combination of, like, how it looked at the time and then my perception of it being, like, tower defense. Because, like, I enjoy tower defense games. I do not want tower defense games when I'm trying to be creative and just kind of be whatever is the thing. Okay, so we'll pull that off the ignore list since that has your recommendation. Because, yeah, I do like that. That's nice. And I do like this looks really crisp. Because I'm not a huge stickler on graphics. Like, I can play some really old stuff and be okay with it. But, yeah, I got 568 hours in it. Ooh, okay, that definitely speaks really good with it. Yeah, because another one I like, oh god, yeah, here it is right here. So, Ark Survival Evolved, I have 962 hours in. Valheim, I have 368. So we have the dinosaur sandbox, and we have the Viking sandbox, you know. Actually, where'd it go? I think I can sort. It'll pull up my profile. Oh, dang, yeah. Yeah, let's pull up my wall of shame. If it'll load. There it is. So, it's hilarious that Sophia's not here. Because Sophia's been trying to guess my age for like the past probably like 2 or 3 months. She's like, oh, are you 22? You look like you're 22. And I've got 21 years of service with Steam. That makes me giggle. All right, let's sort by playtime. Yeah, here we go. I have 1,578.9 hours in Warframe. I'm missing 3 achievements. I've got 961 in Ark Survival Evolved, 640 in Monster Hunter World, 512 in Factorio, 374 in Empyrean, 368 in Valheim, Path of Exile. I didn't realize I had that much. Holy hell. 344, 337 in 7 days. A lot of my YouTube content actually was 7 days out. I've got like 4 playlists. Because I've been playing that since like really early beta. It looks completely different now than how it used to look. I've got those in playlists on YouTube, and oh my god, it's crazy. I'm not going to count this because I leave this on at work. But then yeah, Zomboid, another survival sandbox game. RimWorld, it's sandbox, but it's a city builder sandbox. And I'd say probably about 100 of those belong to my ex. She used to play this a lot. It was fun watching her play that. Conan Exiles, another sandbox. Barrow Trauma, underwater survival sandbox horror. I enjoy that one, but I also am a sucker for submarines. Stardew Valley, 200 hours. Elden Ring, just under 200 hours. Spirit Cities, I'm playing it right now, but again, that's like an idle thing. I didn't realize I had that much time in Helldivers 2. That is not an accurate amount for EVE Online. I played EVE Online for about 7 or 8 years off of Steam before it was free to play. I probably at least have another 500 or 600 hours in EVE. Guess you could say you submersed it. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. It's fucking terrible. Oh, this is a game that got delisted on the 14th. That's unfortunate. But yeah, no, I've got a bunch of, aside from your terrible pun, I do have a bunch of submarine games. Because I have Barrow Trauma, which I really enjoy because it's like a 2D kind of thing. But then I also have, I've got 2 U-boat games. Where'd it go? I think it's Wolfpack is one of them. Yeah, this is one where it supports VR, but you can also just first-person mode walk around the submarine, and you actually have to, like, if you want to dive, you have to go up to the front of the submarine's little thing here and rotate the ballast tank valves, and you'd have to go to the back of the sub and rotate the back ballast things as well. And so like all of these levers and stuff like that you'd have to manipulate to make the sub work. And the torpedo aiming was horrifically hard because that's your torpedo aiming machine. You put in the target's heading, the target's how far it sits in the water. I don't remember the nautical term for it. But yeah, its heading, its speed, how deep it sits in the water, your heading, your speed, your depth, and then you do some other bullshit, fire the torpedoes with it, and they allegedly should hit. My friend Lasankia, he was good enough to actually do all this. He figured it out, and so we always had him on the guns, as it were. I think I was usually manning the diving planes and the bilge pumps. So I was in charge of making sure we didn't stay sunk, and also I did the helm too. So I would, like, when we would do our attack run, and then we would, crash dive and then turn. So, You dive, you'd be leveled off, and you'd wait for them to drop the depth charges, and right as they drop the depth charges, you would do a hard turn of the rudder, do a bit of burst of speed to get away from it, and then hopefully you would dodge the destroyers trying to get you. But I really enjoyed this one, but this one was good with friends, so you could have up to 4 U-boats with 6 people on each of them, and then on top of that, it supports VR, which was really cool. So you could have a literal wolf pack of German submarines, and then right now I think they're currently working on making a frigate. So you could, yeah, here we go, Corvette. So you could have a versus mode. You'd have someone in a Corvette and then someone in the submarine, and you can go head to head, which is really cool. And then I had U-boat right there, which is more of like a crew management game than anything else. So instead of it being first person, you kind of had these cutaways, and you would be managing your crew and the submarine as you were doing stuff. And it was really good. I enjoyed it. But yeah. Speaking of that too, I also enjoyed Subnautica. I played it during early access, and I haven't actually played it since it came out, which it's been out for so long, but where is it at? QRST, so we need SU, there's SY, ST. Do I already have it installed? I know I have it. Move my coffee. Sub, yeah, there's. But yeah, I like my underwater games. Like, I do not have thalassophobia. Like, I enjoy the depths. I don't enjoy that, but I enjoy the sounds of the ocean and just generally being underwater. So I've got a bunch of like underwater games that I really enjoy. Plus it has open world survival crafting. Ha! Another one I have that was I played this one in VR. It was really good. Carrier Command, because it was like you had to capture islands and stuff like that, but you would have a carrier, and then you could remote control drones, or you could just autonomously tell them to do things, and they would take care of it for you. And me and my buddy Lasankia were also, because here's the command bridge, but just the sense of scale in it was crazy, because like you'd be sitting there in the conning tower, and it's just like 80 meters that way, 30 meters that way is deck, and then the boat would just be doing this number in the ocean. Oh man, that was like unsettling when like the deck shouldn't be pitching like 45 degrees in the ocean, but it was, and you didn't sink, but it was terrifying because everything was at scale. But it was really fun, and it was also another ocean nautical kind of game. What is that out there? Oh, it's a helicopter. So, what is this? Oh, this is some of those random games I got for free. It's that meme with Gandalf. I have no recollection of this place. Oh, those are because those are uncategorized. And, oh no, because it shouldn't be. Oh, because this is like everything. I don't want that. I just kind of want games. That probably helps. But yeah, going back to the things I've got Arma for like simulation. Like I had the original Operation Flashpoint Cold War Crisis. I have that on a CD somewhere, and that one was really fun. I played the hell out of that when I was younger. That was a flop. I had Sea of Thieves. I enjoyed that one a lot. I played this a little bit too because it was like, you know, Ark, but with pirates. Who doesn't like this? Banished was a really good one. I enjoyed that one. I feel like I played more than 8 hours, but I could also just be misremembering and remembering me watching someone else play, but I really enjoyed Banished. I have all 3 of the Banner sagas. I have not played a single one, and I intend to at some point play them because I've heard amazing things about them. That might be like long after my list of other games that I've been meaning to play. is finished. Is he still? He is. Elfin the Mimic is doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Where he's watching me stream and I'm watching him stream, even though we're both streaming ourselves. I just realized that because I poked over and I'm like, what's Elfin doing? I'm like, oh, he's raiding somebody. Okay. Oh, that's great. Let's see here. I enjoyed Battletech. That was another good one. That was like a real-time strategy game with giant stompy robots. Let's clear that off. What else do we have? I mean, I guess I could technically fire up Star Citizen. Nothing says I can. Just have a look at it. When's my next commercial break? Oh, I'm coming up on my commercial break right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might just, when the commercial break comes up, go to the bathroom, get some more coffee, and then maybe fire something up. I kind of want to... I want to play something even if it's just silly. Oh, I've never played Chrono Trigger. I forgot about that. I have this. Ooh, I meant to play this. I had a friend of mine play this in college, and it was so cool. Oh, yeah. I have this I need to play. I had meant to play this after Ghost of Tsushima. But I didn't. Because I still haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I just need to, like, regularly just stream for a couple hours every day, whether or not I'm actually meaning to do it. Otherwise, I'm never going to get through this queue. Because I want to stream all of this. Like, I enjoy talking to people as I'm playing these games. This is another one I never finished. I don't think I got past, like, Act 2. Because, like, I had Johnny in my head. I had the whole thing where, you know, where Jackie dies, you get Johnny in your head. But I had spent 70 some odd hours in the first zone. And I 100% the first zone. It was silly. Oh, the original Dark Sector. Dark Souls. I really enjoyed that one. I kind of almost, because I know Elfin right now, he's playing Dark Souls 3. And, like, I want to go through Dark Souls 2, and then go through Dark Souls 3. And then if I really hate myself, go through Sekiro and just do an entire run of all these Souls-likes, like, all in a row. But I don't know if I could, like, handle that. Because, what was it? I tried doing that with, like, Morrowind and Oblivion. I went through and I went through probably about at this point close to 10 years ago, because I was still fresh into streaming at that point. But yeah, I sunk about 83 hours into it. I just did the main storyline. I didn't do any of the side content. I was like, okay, we've done this. Let's do Oblivion now. And I got maybe like 10 or 15 hours into Oblivion, and I stopped because it was too much Elder Scrolls all at once, and I just couldn't do that. So I kind of need to pace myself with certain games like that, so I don't like absolutely kill myself. Oh, that reminds me. We were talking about graphics earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't mind about graphics, because where'd the other one go? There's Kryn, Ravenloft, Dark Sun. Was it the archives? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because I played a bunch of... These are the games I grew up on. Not like... I watched my dad play these. And so... Where's one of the like top-down things? Here it is. And so you would have like... This is the kind of stuff I grew up on. With like, oh yeah, here's your, your wyverns and your people fighting things and stuff. And so like, I don't care about graphics that much, as long as the gameplay is fun and engaging to me. That's really all that matters. So, yeah, I started to play through on that one, and then my save got corrupted because I wanted to do... There's a series... So, one of these series of games, it was... yeah, so they have Pool of Radiance, which was the first game. It was released in 1988. Then they had Curse of the Azure Bonds, Secret of the Silver Blades, and then Pools of Darkness. And those games, like... It was a 4-game quadrology, and quadrology. Yeah, whatever. It was a 4-game series, and you can import your characters from start to finish. You could play through the end game, through the 4th game, with the same group of party members that you played in the first game. And it's what inspired BioWare to do the import save feature with Mass Effect. So it was like really, really cool. And so I really wanted to go through that. And I got about 20 or 30 hours into it using the GOG version. But then my save file got corrupted because I was having like memory instability issues and it corrupted my save file. So I was like, oh no. So, all right, we're going to have an ad break in about 30 seconds. So, what do you call a friend group of 4 people? Pete, I don't want to know the answer to this question. A squad. Why did you do that, Pete? Why? And the worst part is, you're making all these goddamn puns. English isn't even your fucking native language. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, I would expect this out of someone who is a native English speaker. You're goddamn Norwegian. Like, this isn't fair. This is an English hate crime. That's what this is. Okay, our ad break is about to kick up, so I am going to get myself some coffee. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm probably going to make more coffee. I'm just silly like that. Yeah, that's a phrase. We'll go with that. But yeah, we'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes just so I can get some coffee, get something to drink, maybe get a snack. I'm not sure. But then we'll be right back. So hang tight, enjoy the tunes, and here is me and Digital Cricket doing things. Be right back. What? Hi, buddy. Meow. The ad break's finishing now. Too bad I'm not actually ready to start yet. Taking coffee took forever. Alright. Oh, I got the thing. Sweet. Sophia, oh no, another viewer has taken my #1 spot. Womp, womp, womp. Hey, Sophia, how's it going? Look at it, it's cute. I think that's the last. I just need to get to level 50 for the last achievement for this. Yes, hello, Sophia. It's good. Good to hear, good to hear. I'm tired. I've got a headache. I'm on my equivalent of 5th cup of coffee with another 5 brewing. And I've been chatting here with Pete over on Twitch. And humorously, you missed a hint at my true age. Ha ha ha. You missed it. But yeah, so what else are we looking around for today? Because I've got... Still trying to find something to actually play. It's like I was looking for something cozy, but I've yet to find something actually cozy. Like, Pete had no, how could I? Yeah, I mean, it sucks to be human and have these, like, mortal things to have to worry about. I mean, how could you be human? Just the worst. But, yeah, so right now I'm just kind of looking around for something, like, customizable, but chill, but enjoyable to kind of play right now. And I haven't quite yet found something. This looks neat. Maybe not, actually. Because, yeah, what was it? Pete had suggested, was it Fish? Oh, Fishing Planet. That was the one game that I keep seeing on, like, Twitch for, like, free drops and stuff. And I think it also supports VR, maybe? No, it doesn't have VR. But still a fishing game. And that was what I was looking into. It was Fishing Planet. And it's free to play, so... That's a thought. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this one, but no, what was the other game? It was, did I already add to my wish list? Was I a smart man and did I add it to my wish list? I don't think that I did. What did he say it was? Where was it? I was eating nachos. Ooh, nachos sound good. I have, like, taco stuff that I have in the fridge. I need to make myself some tacos. I was actually thinking about doing a cooking stream, but I have to, like, get my cameras and stuff like that moved over into the other room. Because, like, I think that one of my friends recommended to me a wireless camera app. It's where I could use my cell phone as a webcam. And then I have like a little stand I could put it on so I could put the thing in the... I could put it in the kitchen and be able to stream as I'm cooking tacos and stuff like that. And then I can, you know, cook and eat on stream and stuff. Have you played Five Nights at Freddy or Poppy Playtime? That would be interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought too about doing this, just because it's like it's something different. I have not played Five Nights at Freddy, and I have not played Poppy Playtime. I'm not usually a big person on horror, especially jump horror. So I have not specifically looked at those. I'm trying to find that one game that Pete was telling me about as I'm scrolling up. I just saw now web fishing and web pissing, as we say. I missed that one. That's funny. Cast and Chill, that was the name of it. I meant to put that on my wish list, but I didn't. There we go. Let's go back to the store. And Cast and Chill. There we go. Add to my wish list. But yeah, I was, maybe they have, like, cozy. Casual? You should make a jambalaya cooking stream. I am not good enough to do jambalaya. I am not good enough to do jambalaya. That's cool. Another game I recommend is checking out is Wobble Dogs. It's so fun. Okay. Mega Bonk. Ah. Hang on. I'm trying to finish this pretzel. Okay, so. No. No, we're not doing that. No. Now, I will point out that I have a category for games like that. And that category is called My Friends Hate Me. Because it's horror games. I'm not big into horror games. And thus, I have the category My Friends Hate Me. Actually, the other one you were recommending was Wobble Dogs. Okay. Huh. Legit was kind of traumatic. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. That's weird. Like, that you can do it, go down to the gut biome. That's, like, not what I would expect. I need to be careful, because I have not safe for work stuff enabled. I can't scroll down too far. I don't own any actual not safe for work games, but I like to look at see what people are gooning to. Because invariably, those will be top sellers every time. Lord York, how's the window shopping going? It's going, York. Do you have any recommendations? I'm looking for a chill, cozy game with no mental or emotional investment required that has customization. So far, my relatively short list. Oh yeah, that's right. High Guard. What is it currently at? It debuted to 18%. Oh, it's at 30% now. It was at 28% before I started the stream. It's slowly going up. That was like 18% earlier today. But yeah, we were looking at Go. Focus with your avatar, because you can have music going, you can have customizable avatars, and you can customize the rooms. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool, but there's like not a lot of good male avatar options. So I was like, okay. Then we were looking at where'd it go? On Together Virtual Co-working. which was another kind of like, it's not really a game, but it's something for me to kind of do while I'm doing stuff. And that one had a lot of avatar customization, but there's no world customization. The world is static. You get room codes for people, and so that's that. And so I was like, okay, you know, it's something for me to do, but I'm not really, you know, not quite feeling that. That one was only $9 as opposed to Go being $12. And then I was also looking at some other games. I was like, okay, I heard good things about Quarantine Zone. What else have we looked at? All of my MechWarrior games I really, really need to play, but those require investment. I've already got Ghost of Tsushima that I need to go through, and I've already got Wasteland 3 with Nacho, and I've got what was the other game? I need to finish Tarkov. And then after all of that, I specifically told Star Wars fan that I would go through and do Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3. Because he's a big Infinity Game Engine fan. And so because he started watching me after I did Icewind Dale, and he wants me to go through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And I said I would do Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and I really do want to. And so I need to go through that yet. And then I'm just kind of trying to find something that's like mentally stimulating, but not mentally heavy. Because, like, I don't know if it's just the weather or what, but I'm just feeling a little low. And I want to have something that gets the brain chemicals going in a good way. And so I was also considering getting this Aaron Shore game, because it's the single-player MMO. And, because that's like, you know, I can do chill grinding and not worry about stuff. And I've had this on my wish list since it was in early access when I had a demo. And I'm still, and it even has, like, the funny part is it has a multiplayer mod. So you could play with your friends and not have to actually deal with other randoms. I've like been significantly debating buying this. It's only $20, but yeah, old school EverQuest. Oh, that's right too. I forgot. I have a problem where I don't have many light and fluffy games I want the player to think about them in Hard Quest. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I have a couple. Like, I've got Web Fishing. I've got Stardew Valley. There's a couple others. Technically, I'm doing... I mean, this is kind of like just a activity thing, because I'm just trying to get this to get to 50 so I can stop running it. But it's got good music in the background that doesn't trigger copyright, which is kind of why I'm listening to it. But, yeah, I don't have too many games myself that would be like, that would fall in. I guess like Palia would fall into that. I would say No Man's Sky would, no. I would say No Man's Sky would actually fall into a chill game, honestly. Because, like, there's no overarching objective, typically. I mean, you could go to the center of the universe, but who does that? So I got that one. RimWorld could probably check that box. I don't really care if my colonists meet a very grisly end. I just let it happen. Unmanned Space Idol isn't terrible, but I haven't played that in forever. What else? I can't access any of my VR stuff right now. I'm waiting on that Steam VR thing to come out. I need that to come out. I need that in my veins. Yeah, like I'm looking for like a good chill vibe game, and I just can't get anything. What is this? When did I even get this game? This is a game I always wanted to play. It is an entirely hand-drawn platformer. Take a look at Palia. No, I've put time into Palia. Actually, I think I just removed it from my games, because, like, I don't know what it was, but, like, I just never felt like I was really making enough headway to feel good about it. Like, Yeah. Because, like, I like Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. Actually, I need to get a capture card so I can play Animal Crossing again. But I have Animal Crossing on the Switch, and, like, I don't know, maybe because the roster is smaller with the people and you're not being forced to constantly interact with them and do tasks, but, like, I never felt like I was getting anywhere with it. Like, as soon as you do a bunch of tasks for the villagers, you immediately had another set of tasks to do. And it didn't really feel like you got anywhere with it. And then I constantly felt like I was grinding for money to just grind for more money. Like, I need to make a bunch of money so that I can buy a bunch of tools, so I can make the next tier of things, so I can actually make furniture. But the minute I unlock that, there's another tier, and there's another tier. And admittedly, I was just getting to the point where I was at, like, level 10 with all of the, I was getting to level 10 with all of the guilds and stuff like that, so I didn't have any more that I had to grind for. But, like, after 30 hours, I was just like, I'm not really hitting, like, this, like, yes, I really want to play this. And more like, it felt like almost like a chore to me. I'm not saying everyone feels that way, but, like, to me, there was never a moment where I was really hitting, like, a big dopamine hit of just like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It was just like, I gotta do this next thing. I gotta do this next thing. Check out Big Walk, maybe. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. I enjoyed Entitled Goose.
It's a tricky game to describe, but it's mainly about doing two things: talking and walking. So talking, it's a big part of Big Walk, and we've put a lot of work into making a proximity voice chat system that feels natural and playful. You'll sound different if you're speaking up close.
Hello.
Or far away.
Hello.
Or in a tunnel.
Hello.
Oh, that's cool.
Or over a walkie-talkie.
Hello. Over.
Or behind soundproof glass. In a situation like this, where you can't hear each other, you need to find other ways to communicate. So we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture.
Oh, there they are.
And plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out of earshot. And if you can't use voice chat, or you just don't feel like it, we've also made a proximity text chat system, so you can play the entire game that way as well.
Okay.
Hello.
The game is set in a big open world that we've filled with all kinds of stuff. To see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk. Exploring as part of a group is a special feeling. Our chat system makes it important to stick together, so navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
Oh, that's not like pass.
As you explore, you can split up and go off on your own adventures, or even lose each other accidentally. When you're apart, you won't be able to talk face to face, and so finding a way back together isn't always straightforward. If you get lost in the bush, don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, please shoot up a flare.
Thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it. Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game. They're all about teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other.
Okay, so you want to find a speaker that's like ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah.
They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too.
Stop.
Our challenges are open-ended and leave plenty of room for you to do things your own way. Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are about the joy of muddling through things together.
So that's Big Walk. There's heaps to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in between. We think there's some real magic that happens when you forget your plans and find yourselves doing something else entirely.
You can sit and watch the sunset.
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
go dancing.
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Oi.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got a sense of what we think is so special about this game. We made Big Walk to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
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 That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. No, that was a good one. I was muting myself so I wasn't like munching on the pretzels and they were getting obnoxiously loud. No, that looks really cool. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to add that to the wish list. That's pretty good. I really enjoyed Untitled Goose Game. And so this... I wonder how much this is going to cost. Because the nice thing about Untitled Goose Game was that even if it was co-op, only one person had to buy it. Yeah, $20. So I wonder how much this will cost. This isn't the one I heard good things about, but I never played. Firewatch. Because that was... Oh, was that 2016? Oh, geez. Okay. I didn't realize I was that old. Awkward. No, that was a good recommendation, though. Yeah, I played that with my my ex, and she had it on the Switch, and it was really funny going through that entire thing, because geese are assholes. It was great being an asshole. It was great being a goose. Here's one I was really interested in futzing with. Was the Rune Factory games. Because I remember playing... Oh, what was it? Harvest Moon. I tried to piss people off the most. Yeah, no, it was really fun to do that with the one. But yeah, I remember Harvest Moon way back in the day. And I heard that the current Harvest Moons are a different developer and different team. But the OGs, they're the ones that went over to make Rune Factory. And, like, I'm wondering if this might be a cool... But the problem is like, this has, like, a certain amount of commitment to it, which I'm not sure I want to invest. Because it's the same thing I run into with Stardew Valley. Like, I love Stardew Valley. But, like, I am going to feel obligated to do more than just 15 minutes. Because, like, every day is 15 minutes. And so, like, and I've gotten quite a bit of it done. Like, I wonder actually... Okay, let's see how big my farm was. Aha. $90 hours. Have I checked out Children of the Light Sky? I don't think I have. I don't even remember anything that was going on here. Oh god. Oh, did this look up? Oh. Hold on. Okay, let's turn that down just a little bit. And actually add a source for this. Because, like, this did not have a good day when I did that. Oh, no, it's still... Ooh, it does not like doing that at all. Ooh. Awkward. Well. Hold on. That gonna work? Yeah, there we go. Come on. There you go. Oh god. I don't remember anything about this game. Sure, whatever. Let me just skip that. Oh, I got a mini jukebox, cool. But yeah, like, my farm was so, like, I had the quick teleport things, I had all of the, like, barns and stuff like that, I had the cool things. How do I go? Ah. I had, like, a fully stocked greenhouse, like, this was the end game thing, but, like, I think it was, like, every 15 minutes is a day. And so, yeah, I don't... There's all the pigs eating the truffles, and someone left my thing open. But yeah. So sorry, I have to go now. Thank you for the entertainment. Bye. See you the next one later. See ya, Sophia. But yeah, I had done so much in this one, but I wanted to play, and I wanted to like do more, but like you just feel so obligated to keep playing. Like every 15 minutes, I don't feel like doing that. Honestly, not at this moment at least. So I don't know what to play. Like, I've had half the thought to fiddle around with Apex, but then, like, it's like I'm cheating on Tarkov when I do that. Because, like, my Tarkov. Because I don't, oh, hold on. Let's do the Unforgivable. Hold on. Let's boot it up. Because I don't even know what I would even do. Because like I don't want to learn how to play this game at like 4 in the morning almost. So it's 3:30 right now. I don't know if I would actually even want to play it this early. Hi, Cricket. I don't understand what's going on. There it goes. Oh god, it does. Oh, my shaders. Oh god. Welcome, legend. Oh, cool. What was my last match? I don't remember how old this was. I'm level 10. I've gotten 4 kills. Oh, I am so bad at this. And I guess the last time I played was season 2, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I think I bought like, I think I bought 1 character and then that was it. The rest are all just free ones. There we go. That's less loud. Oh, it looks pretty. I like it. I have no skins. Oh, I've got... Oh, when did I get him? That looks cool. Oh, I think I bought that one with points. Because I like the yellow. That looks pretty good, though. A new banner, too, apparently. What is that there? I don't see what that is. Rookie card. I've gotten 2 kills, okay. Sheesh. No, I don't want to put that in there. What are these? Crypto Season 4. Wraith Original. Yeah, I remember when Crypto came out. And Wraith came out. Or Revenant came out. I remember those two came out. Year 5. God, these are all so terrible. I want to know what those are, though.
Let old man Fusey show you ankle biters how we did it back in the day.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, how do you... What are these? Like, I don't know what those are. I don't know what those mean. Like, one's the rank, but what's that and what's that? Oh, here they are. Okay. What do I have? Pride. Oh, wow. Okay, 2021. Oh, okay, so I guess I played a little bit during Season 4. Okay. But what's the... Oh, there it is. The 2-year anniversary. So that was Black History Month. That was 2-year anniversary. Okay. Okay. I was wondering what some of those were. He's 55? Jesus. There are 20 minutes? What is this? There's something here. It's emote wheel. Okay. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about this though. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, so it's like I don't know what to actually like do. And I guess I could also, like, part of me is also wanting to fire up Star Citizen as well. Because I'm pretty sure I have that. I think I have that patched. Let's make sure I don't have too many incriminating things. Okay, that's fine. I think I should have this set up so it automatically streams its thing. Because I think I've played this before on stream. Like many, many moons ago, but I think I've played it before. Ah. Oh, I need a knot. I need a knot with that one, because that one will... That one has my email. Let's go here. Give me a minute. How many different games can we load at the same time? Well, let's find out. Ah. Oh, hell, I need to do the writhing wall event. That's right. So I think we can do this one. Yeah, this is another one I played a lot. I've been thinking about streaming this game because I really enjoy ESO, and it doesn't involve having a subscription. I've just been considering doing that, but I'm not sure if I want to tie myself to that, you know? But, like, I think having a, live service game on your roster is a good thing to do as a streamer. Because this way you always have, like, content to do. So maybe I'll do that yet. Hey, it's Star Citizen. Oh, it's still optimizing my shaders. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a second as the game seizes and dies. It's not gonna let me mute. Cool. There you go. Make that a little bit quieter. That's going to take forever to optimize the textures. Well, I guess while that's loading, I'll get myself some more coffee. I'll be right back. Do I have streaming fun time set up for this? Do I? Yes, I do. Cool. Go me. All right, let me Alt-tab it and go with an actual AFK break. I'll get myself that coffee. Oh, that's exciting to see. Pop-ins. Is it still optimizing the shader cache? Okay. Oh god, I'm afraid to think of what my frame rate's like right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is it F10 or F12? 12. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is truly the Star Citizen I remember. Oh, it looks so dumb and I love it. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's just kind of yoink that into there. As my computer is just like, oh, you wanted to actually see your avatar. Well, that's awkward. I'm supposed to have mutton chops and a customized face. I don't see those right now. Ooh, yeah, I might need to let that sit for a while. I don't think this is going to work either. Oh, I just can't catch a break. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had my, like... Was it, like... Is it... No, not that. Is it 4 and then Alt? Control? Is it Z? Ah, there it was. Z. Yeah, so I've got, like... my mutton chops, dyed hair, and stuff like that. I got some cool, like, internet spaceships, if it'll let me call them.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
What do we got? We've got a caterpillar. Cutlass black. Oh, you know what I should do?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Is it this one? Yeah. If it'll let it pull up, that is. Try the best in show squid equipped. Caterpillar, my Corsair. I'm a Drake fanboy. I appreciate that it got best in show 2 years in a row. The Cutlass Black did. Let's see here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
We'll call that guy up.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
I wonder if this is too loud. Let's find out. Is it being too loud? Well, it's not actually displaying. Hi, Cricket. Okay, yeah, my app on my phone is doing dumb things. Stream manager. I think everything's going okay. Aside from the... Yeah, no, that's fine. Ooh, shit. Well, I'm clearly a very dexterous example of humanity right there. So I drop my phone. Oh god, the frame drops. Yeah, no, I can tell I'm still optimizing my shaders and streaming and running another game. This is not having a good day. It looks pretty though. It looks so pretty. Oh, hi, Cricket. Yeah, this was one of my dream ships. The Caterpillar, because it's just a giant cargo hauler. I love it. Yeah, Should be able to go... There it is. Yeah, I was talking to Pete earlier about this. I'm like, I like my immersion games where it's like, hey, let's push all the buttons and do all the cool things. And just seamlessly into a ship. It's nice. Real trick is remembering how to get up to the command deck. I think it's here. Oh, that's right. Those are things now. Forgot about that. You have to actually worry about fires on the ship. So this is... Getting to the part of the ship where we have the... Yeah, here's the command module. Because it's actually like a asymmetrical design. You've got the command module and the co-pilot seat here. And then on the other side of it, you have the tractor beam section, which I've always really liked. It's not terribly practical. Because like you're essentially controlling it from here. What is the button? Yeah, so like you're controlling the tractor beam from here, so like it's very difficult getting the cargo from there and then putting it into the side. So what you usually end up doing is pushing it onto the side for people inside the ship to grab it and pull it in. But I've always really liked it, though. This ship is just so cool. I've always really liked it. Because it's just like a really big cargo hauler. And then you can go into like the bowels of the ship where it's the cargo bays and stuff like that. Nope, didn't mean to go down. I think... Won't work. Yeah, you can actually go down there and we'll go down there right now. No, down please. Thank you. Is that it? Or is it because I don't have the power on? Oh, I might not have the power on, which might be the problem. Yeah, my ship is off, so I can't actually open the doors because the power's not on. Oops. Oopsie. I think if I get inside and I turn it on, it should be fine. There we go. Oh, actually, I just turned it all off. Okay, so we technically have the ship powered up. So the doors should open now. Don't know why it wasn't, but... Because, yeah, it should be... Are these broken now? Yeah, because normally you'd walk up to here and then it would be an option. I'm wondering maybe... Oh, if it may just be because... let's see maybe if I can do it from the outside. I've always liked this ship. I feel like you could... Yeah, here's the button for it. No, they're just not working. I was able to do it last time during this patch. So, I don't know. Hey, Cricket. Stars. Ooh, the Hermes is getting you some new paints. That's cool. Ooh, Coramore. Ooh, a new lunar stuff. Ooh, that's nice. I think my computer's having a conniption. I'm doing too many things at once. There it goes. Yeah, but I don't know what to do. Because what is it? I think Final Fantasy, they're having a free login period. I'm thinking about going back into that for a little bit. Because I was talking earlier how I don't have any subscriptions going right now, and I think Final Fantasy is only like $13 a month. And $13 a month isn't terrible. Because I never did beat Endwalker. And they're on Dawn Trail right now, so I'm like 2 expansions behind. When is the free login period? Where is it? Community Finder. Oh, nope. Yeah, go away. Optional items, glamored. I thought they had a... Oh. When is the free login period? Here it is. January 9th to the February 9th. You can log in. And then, if I remember right, what you can do is... I missed Heavenstern, which sucks because it's Year of the Horse. But, that was at 12:25? Yeah, so I missed that one. But I wanted to do the Valentine's Day event. I don't know when that's supposed to be. Hi, Cricket. What you doing, sir? Wow. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if we can find it, kids. Yeah, because like they were supposed to have a thing for the Valentine's Day, at least the time period for it. Because I remember people were talking about if like you want to get the free login period, because you get like I think 4 days. Or I should maybe 4, I don't know. But like you can time it so that you can get one of the 2 events. You can either have gotten the Chinese New Year or you could get the Valentine's Day event. So I'm wondering if updates, topics. Where is Valentine's Day? Because this was the whatchamacallit, the Year of the Horse thing. Because that's Yoshi P, the creative director, who's really cool. He brought the game back from the brink when it really poorly launched. Yeah, when is the Final Fantasy 14? What is that? Valentine's event 2026. When is that supposed to be? Here it is. It hasn't happened yet. Okay. When did it happen last year? February 3rd to February 17th. So if I trigger my 4 days of free login time starting on the 3rd, I can get that. Because actually, I think I did this last year. I think. Maybe. But, yeah, it's crazy. Because I want to say I started playing this when it hit Realm Reborn. I think in 2013. Yeah, because I have these. See, I started playing it in 2013, and I've skipped probably about 4 or 5 years out of the, I guess, 12 it's been online at this point for 2.0. But, yeah. Ads are up for Twitch people. 3 minutes, so. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe resubbing to that. Let's see here. Hey, Cricket. Hey, buddy. Hello, sir. Are you about to go on my desk? You are. You are, you munchkin, you. You munchkin, you. There's nowhere for you to go. And you cannot drink my coffee. No coffee for you, sir. It is not allowed. It is forbidden. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh boy, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to do something, and the hilarious part is I've been sitting here just spinning my wheels for like 2 hours now. And I don't know what I want to play. Like, I would like to play something, but I don't know what. They won't let you patch this either. And if I log in, it's going to start my 4-day timer, and I don't want to do that yet. Blarg. Yeah, go ahead and exit that. I could always start playing Minecraft or Ultima. Because, like, I have a character in Ultima Online. I could do that. Like, I haven't played that in forever. And I've been, like, really tempted to do that. Just like that, we've downloaded a gig. Just like that, we've downloaded a gig and a half. Clearly, it's time to open a game of Civilization on low difficulty. You know, York, I don't even know if I have Civilization. Did I not? Okay, let's see what other window shopping we have, shall we? Civilization. Okay, pausing. Where the Winds Meet was one of those ones I actually do want to kind of play. Because, sure, it's got a bunch of AI in it, and I'm not usually a big fan of AI, but it's so tongue-in-cheek. Like, one of the mounts is you just running really, really fast with your feet. That's it. It's silly. It's a silly little game. And then you can, like, talk to some of the NPCs, and essentially it's just using a chat bot. But it's still really fun because you can actually just, like, even if it's not, like, a person or anything like that, it's still fun just to kind of do whatever. And I've considered playing this just because it's silly and it looks fun. Like, I'm not normally into, like, Chinese, what's the genre called? Like, it's like from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the Wire-Fu, and the Wuxia, I think is how it's pronounced. W-U-X-I-A. Wuxia, I think. I'm not usually a fan of that, but, like, the game, for a free-to-play game, 83% positive is really fucking good. Like, and then you can also do a thing where you can take a picture of your face and it maps it to the model, which is really, really cool. So I'm like, I'm really tempted to, like, to try it out. But, yeah. I'm really, really tempted to do that. Anyway, Civilization, as York was suggesting. Hey, Cricket. Bye, Cricket. Civilization. What do we got? That is apparently not how you spell civilization. Civilization. Helps if I have a Z. Wait, there's an idle civilization? Okay. I like how I type up civilization and I get Helldivers. I like how that comes up out of all fucking things. Okay, girl civ. Okay, I don't think that's the civilization we're talking about. Oh boy. Okay, so you're recommending Civ 4. Maybe if we search for Sid Meier's, maybe that'll get us our... So that's Civ 7. I think Civ 6 is the one my mom and my ex all used to play, and they really enjoyed it. Civ 4. Like, a lot of these are like... Well, apparently I have Civ 3. Hey, Cricket. Oh, release date, 2001. Oh, that's... Okay. Alright, where's Civ 4? Do we have... There's Civ 5. Apparently Civ 5 was really popular. 6, I think, was when people were starting to complain about it. I think this is the one I watched my ex play on the Switch. Civ 3 is very fun until it hits you in the face with its curated god-awful balancing. Oh, man. That's a game I have all the Total Wars. I really maybe should play that at some point, too. Okay. What was it? Civ 4, though, you were learning? Because, like, 7 was the most recent one, and people just have not been very happy about that one at all. 6, allegedly, is when it started to go downhill. Civ 4 colonization. Is there not just a... I was going to say, where's the base Civ 4 at? So this came out in 2005. With over 6 million units sold and unprecedented critical acclaim from fans and press around the world, Sid Meier's Civilization is recognized as one of the greatest PC game franchises of all time. Now, Sid Meier and Fraxis Games will take this incredibly fun and addictive game to new heights by adding new ways to play and... ... Colonization is basically a mod of Civ 4. I'm curious, I've never played it. It's a mod that costs $20. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I don't know about paying $20 for a mod. Okay, this has a shocking small number of screenshots. Actually, the aesthetic, like I know it's a turn-based, like grid-based thing. The aesthetic reminds me of Empire Earth. Oh, they don't have it? No way. They don't have Empire Earth on Steam? What? Huh? Oh, what's this? Hold on a moment. Wait a minute. That said it was mostly positive. What? That's a bait and switch. Mostly positive, 15,000 reviews. You go to it. No, it's actually mixed. Wait a minute. Empire Earth Rip. Yeah, no, I had a friend of mine in high school. He was huge into Empire Earth. He actually convinced me to get it when it came out. And I had it and the expansion for it, too. Wait, there's a... What? 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 You can just download it? What? Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I loved the original cinematic. It was really cool. Holy hell. Interesting. Yeah, I had Empire Earth and the Art of Conquest because I love the space scenarios. Because like space kind of put like a no rush kind of was like a no rush mode, as it were, because like especially if you started early civilization wise, like if you start like prehistory era, your planet was essentially yours. And so as long as you could rush to the space age and do whatever, like you could really do some cool stuff. But Yeah, no, that's cool that you can actually, like, there's 15 players online. That's crazy that still exists. But yeah, no, I like, but yeah, Civ 4's aesthetic reminded me a bit of Empire Earth's. When did Empire Earth come out? That was 2000. Oh, that was Empire Earth 3. Ooh, okay. Ooh, so 2001 was the original Empire Earth. How bad was this one? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, because this one did really well when it first came out. Yeah, because this one had like really high reviews and it just kind of went downhill as it went. Because I remember I had the original and then I got the Art of Conquest and then I think I may have rebought it with the gold edition, I think. I have to check my... Hold on, I have my CDs behind me. Yeah, I have my original CDs. I think I have the manuals too for them somewhere. But I wonder how long it's going to be before these CDs just stop working because of like the natural degradation of optical media and stuff. I do wonder. Oh, Art of Supremacy. That's interesting. But yeah, I've got those. Empire Earth was developed using DirectX 7 for Windows 95 and 98. Most modern drivers do not support this version of DirectX. Yeah, because the important things in it just stopped being included. But yeah, so that reminds me very much. Civ 4's graphics remind me a lot about that. Oh, Age of Wonder. Wait, what's in it? No, it was Heroes of Might and Magic. Age of Wonders was like the fantasy one. Or no, wait, this was fantasy. This was just the alternative to it. So Heroes of Might Magic. Oh wait, this is a new one. I don't remember seeing this. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is the official prequel hailing back to the origins of the genre-defining, critically acclaimed series of turn-based strategy games. Raise grand armies and wield devastating spells to overcome your foes in both solo and multiplayer. All's newest in the fray. Yeah, no, because I was like, I don't recognize this. This is different. Yeah, because what was it? I never played Heroes of Might and Magic. I only played the demo for I played the demo for the first person one on the Xbox 360. And I kind of remember when Heroes of Might and Magic 5 came out. Kind of. Yeah, it was 2006. Holy shit. Because I remember that one, like, I don't remember if it came out then, but I remember seeing it on Steam a lot and on sale. Because I remember specifically this box art right here. Yeah, I remember it from boxes too. Oh, I forgot Outward 2 is coming out. Olden Era, Hammers of Fate. Do they not have the older? Oh, it's because it's not and, it's in. Oh, that's probably why it's not coming up. Or wait, can I just look up the whole series? Is there not a way to just do that? What is this? Ooh, what is this? It is strike force against an alien threat that is turn-based tactical RPG from developers of Battle Brothers. Ooh, I have Battle Brothers. I've been meaning to play that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. This looks cool. Maybe I should play Battle Brothers. I have it. Okay, so let's go back one before we get ahead of ourselves. Dark Messiah, that was it. Dark Messiah, Heroes of Might and Magic, yeah. I played the demo of it. It was so cool because it was like first person. It was first person that included all your limbs. So like your hands and your feet were included, which I always love in immersion games. But I'm really surprised they don't have... Wait, they have a demo? What? Okay. But yeah, no, I'm really surprised they don't have like a... Maybe if I go to... Oh, here we go. The whole bundle. It's only 5 items though, so it's only got... Because I remember this one was terrible. No one liked 6. 5, I think, was like the air quotes last good one. Or no, maybe it was 7, which was even worse. Yeah, I think 7 was even worse. 6 was... Yeah. Okay. But do they not have the older ones? That makes me wonder. So if I go to Ubisoft, do they have it by the casual games? Because they should have by the franchise. Here we go. Heroes of Might and Magic 6, 6, 6. There's 5. 5. Yeah, here's Dark Messiah. Yeah, I like this one just because it was like really cool. Because it's like, it wasn't like, I liked it because it was set in the setting, and as someone who had never been like really exposed to it, this was a really cool like introduction to the setting. It was really cool. But yeah, it's weird they don't have any of the earlier ones. Cause so we've got like Heroes of Might and Magic, but it was because I remember the early ones I played they weren't hero based, because I know Heroes of Might and Magic, essentially you have your hero lord. The closest I remember playing was let's see, do they have Lords of the Realm? Yes, they do. So this is one of the first games I remember playing, where essentially you played in medieval Britain, Europe, what have you, and you had a bunch of different barons and stuff like that, and so you would have your castles, you would have your like, you know, this is how you could like, do you want to have people making food, do you want to have people making stone, blacksmithing weapons, making milk and cheese, and you can like divvy up your labor pool, and then you would siege castles and stuff like that, and you would fight over these like, it wouldn't be, it was real time, but also like it was essentially, it was like an early 4X, more or less. Actually, it was an early 4X. I think it even had multiplayer at the time. But I remember playing that, and then they had Lords of Magic. Do they have that? Yes, they do. So this was the one that I played that was very similar to Heroes of Might and Magic in a way, except it was like you had, I don't know if it's going to show it. So essentially you had all the things were kind of divided up into like magical aspects. So you had water, fire, water, death, life, air, air and ground, but the ground was kind of like leafy, because these are like, that's that elf dude. But essentially like the woods, life magic, storm magic, fire magic. I think this was actually water or frost magic, order magic, and then chaos magic. And you could either be a stealth hero, a warrior hero, or a magic hero. And then on top of it, and like the warrior heroes did whatever, the stealth heroes did whatever, but if you were a magic hero, you could research new spells, you can do all these things. And so you had, yeah, here it is. They had the 3, 6, 7, 8 different factions. Because yeah, it was death, life, ice, wood, fire, water, chaos, and order. and each one of those had like a big hero that you could have your main hero commander guy, and then you could hire other people underneath you. You could have armies and stuff like that. And it was almost like Might and Magic in the sense of like, you know, you had this kingdom, you had like the 4X management, though you really couldn't do direct control from what I remember. But it was like it was really good because like it was asymmetrical. And then if you had a wizard, you could research spells and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. And it was like, I guess it was their take on Heroes in Might and Magic as far as I could tell. But then like it had a lot of things, like each hero type had their own like story progressions that they went through. So like if you did Order and you did the Knights, like the warrior essentially you would have like, you know, the sword and the stone and stuff like that. And if you were the wizard, you were like Merlin or the equivalent thereof of the story. And so it was really cool kind of having that. It had like, if these guys started dying off, you'd have to have them slowly replenish, like in Total War games and stuff. So it was really cool. But yeah, it was always really cool to kind of see this and play that stuff. Yeah, because here was the air, and then I think that was like earth or whatever. And so it was really cool seeing, and that was like my exposure to 4X games as a child. Was that and Lords of the Realm 2 specifically. Yeah, and I don't know impression games. It's all they're owned by Rebellion Interactive now. But yeah, part of me wants to pick that up just for the nostalgia, but on the same token, like they were cool, but I don't feel a need to play them now. But I like the castle sieges in these ones because you'd have to have like, you'd send your peasants in to go start digging up the moats, and they're getting eaten alive by archers. And if you like, and the problem with knights in this one is the knights couldn't fill in the water because they're on horseback. So if you could kill all the peasants and then like all the macemen or something like that, they couldn't fill in the moat. And you could just kill the AI, at least you could just kill their knights with their crossbows and arrows and stuff, which was cool. So let's see, maybe we can go to GOG. Does GOG have .com? Does GOG have Heroes of Might and Magic? Heroes of Might. Yeah, there's Heroes of Might and Magic. There's the original. Heroes Might and Magic 3. There's 4. Oh, here's some Magic Gold. Ooh. Oh, wow, this is 50% off. Oh, okay, they're having a sale. Okay. But yeah, I had a friend of mine, they gave me a map with like some of this old stuff. Well, that's neat. Here's 3 complete. So what's the difference between that and... Oh, that's just 4 complete. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of the one auto battler that came out with... what was it called? I have it on Steam. And now I'm not gonna be able to remember what it was. Let's look through here. Because it came out maybe, I guess, 3 to 5 years ago. And I'll know it as soon as I see it here in a second. Because it was like an auto battler, but not. Oh, I forgot I had that. Enderal, Endless Legend, and Endless Space were really good. I enjoyed those. Oh, Fallout, Far Cry, Final Fantasy, For the King. I enjoyed that one. Forced was a really fun game. That was like a good twin stick battler with up to 4 people. I enjoyed that one. My friend Cabbage got me that. I need to actually play that. I like airship games. I had a friend get me this for Christmas, and I had it on my wish list to watch it, and they got it for me. I'm like, I didn't actually want to buy this, but I guess I'll take it, I guess. Awkward. Fortified from the Depths. That was another one I wanted to play, and I wanted to enjoy it, but that was too technical for me. Game of Dwarves. What is that damn game called? I feel like I'm getting close to it. Oh, Global Agenda. My baby. Heartopia. I was thinking about playing this. A couple of my friends in my old Final Fantasy 14 guild are playing it. And it's like a chill game, but I'm not sure if I want to dive into that yet. Heroes are Highlands. I always heard good things about this one. Here's Doug. Little did we realize it would be an internal struggle, not an external one. Connect Void, Kingdom. I've heard good things about Kingdom and Kingdom 2. I've just never played them. I really should. Where the hell is this game at? I know I've played Heroes Hour. That's the name of it. It's Heroes Hour. There it is. This is the one that's like a pixel Heroes of Might and Magic game. I put a decent amount of time into it, but it was a really weird difficulty curve. Like, it would go from really easy to just absolutely, like, beating your ass in. With, like, very little in between. How many hours? I have 10 hours into it, and I enjoyed playing it. But, oh my god, is this game, like, it can just whip your ass. Because, like, the AI is just... Wait, there's a second one? Really? Huh. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about that isometric look. I kind of like the purely top-down. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this had a crossover with Songs of Conquest. I think I have that one, too. Was it Heroes Out? Or no, Songs of Conquest. Because it was Songs of Conquest and Battle Brothers were the two. QRS. SSSS. Oh, Thief. I loved Thief. I need to play that, actually. And stream that. I really enjoyed Thief. That one was actually really difficult, and I enjoyed it. Okay, so we're talking about Song of Conquest. Conquest was very fun. I intend to play the expansions someday. I'm trying to find it. I thought I had it. Oh, I love Starbound. I wish Starbound had a better ending. Like, I enjoyed the base building. I enjoyed the colony building. I didn't enjoy the mechs too much, but they were still fun. But I just loved the varied everything and how you could just go down below. And I love the exploration. But then, like, you get to the end, it's just like, oh, that's it. There's just the four or five bosses, and then that's it. That's done. Oh, well, this is awkward. All right, we're almost at Song. SPSL. Oh, wait, what? Do I not have Song of Conquest? I thought I had that. What? Because I know I had Battle Brothers. What? Hold on now. Hold on. I thought I swear to God. Oh, no, it's War Tales is what I'm thinking of. Because I remember seeing War Tales and... Oh, how is that mixed? That used to be positive before. Because I remember specifically you could make a party of people, and including your mule, you can make your mule alcoholic. And I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. I can have an alcoholic donkey. Like, I want that alcoholic donkey. But no, I like this one because it was like a small... It was an RPG, and it was multiplayer. It was co-op. And you could have like these heroes that grow with you, and you could progress through the thing. But okay, so it was Songs of Conquest. Did I have that? Songs of Conquest. I thought I had this on my wish list. Do I not? Huh. Did they talk about this on my Discord? I swear to God. Of Conquest. Okay, someone talked about it 2024, in April of 2024. Because Cabbage was talking about, for anyone who liked Heroes of Might and Magic, evidently Coffee Stain Studios, the same ones who did Satisfactory, have released a game that is very much like it called Songs of Conquest. And then Nerokin also said it's a pretty good Heroes of Might and Magic clone. And then I posted about this in April of 2022, and I said, hey, this might be a thing to keep an eye on. And that's when Ian mentioned it. Okay, and then 2 years later is when it actually came out. No, yeah, okay. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, so this was the other one. This looks pretty cool. I don't know why. Maybe it was the frogs. Which one of my friends have this? Recommended by my friend Lamb. 6 of my friends already play this game. Sigismund, Michael, John, Zach. Huh. Am I not friends with you on Steam, York? Or do you just hide your games? Maybe I'm not friends with you on Steam. I say as almost all my friends are offline right now because it's 4 in the fucking morning. Huh. Okay. What ifs? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. I just want to be level 50 so I can stop playing this game. It's the last achievement I have. Huh. Okay. Actually, wait. My friend Joe in Strategery has been playing this one game like a motherfucker. Was it this one? Yeah, I like this. This does look cool. As I'm like bouncing back and forth. Paste and go. Was this the game?
Conquest of Elysium 5 is a highly detailed turn-based strategy game developed for and primarily enjoyed by masochistic artists. In fact, I would call it predatory and immoral if it wasn't so good. The objective.
Have you tried Ready or Not? I have not. I have not. I've watched people play it, and I've seen a lot of people complain about it, like getting what's the word for it? Cleaned up and oh, what's the word for it? Where they make it like clean, fluffy, and nice for the masses. Whatever. But I'm aware of it. I've had my tactical shooter itch being scratched by Escape from Tarkov. So I haven't really... Sanitized. Thank you. That's the word for it. Thank you. Sanitized. And see, again, we go to... You're not even a native English speaker, and like you're making puns and you know the words better than I do. Like this is... I have brought great shame upon my English speakingness. But yeah, my friend Joe has been playing this one a lot with the... what the hell is this? I was literally just on the frickin' thing. Get good.
Of the game is to survive in the world's largest open-air prison by
Elysium.
killing all of the other inmates.
That's what it was. Elysium. This is one that he and my friend Tornath have been playing a lot of. And they've been like... E-L-Y... Was it? Is it Echoes of Elysium? No, it's Conquest of Elysium, I believe it was. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, that came out relatively recently, and is yeah. So this is the one that Joe's been playing, and he's been like him and Tornath have been saying really, really good things about it, because like each faction plays very, very drastically differently. I think he's been trying to get the Necromancer playthrough. But he's also been doing like a lot of, I think the Desert Queen was one. I think the Dragons were another, but he's been really playing this. It looks really simplistic, but like I like depth, even if the graphics aren't very fancy. And I'm a sucker for good roguelikes. Cause that reminds me of Caves of Cud. One of my other favorite, where's my Caves of Cud? Where are you at? I know you're here. There it is. Yeah, I really enjoyed Caves of Cud. I still want to go through and play this. Like, all the way. I just don't know if I want to do a mutant, or I don't want to know if I want to do a truekin. That's what kind of kills me, is like, I want to go through this and play this, because it's really good. But... Womp womp. Alright, I need to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. The coffee is finally hitting me, so give me just a second here to do an actual AFK break. Haze of Chud. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible. And we're back. Do I have the main displays on? Let's do that. No, it doesn't have a chat though if I do that. I need to, hold on. Let's do copy, click. We want to go to main screen with picture-in-picture. And then what I would like to do is I would like to paste a duplicate into here so I can then do click like that. Oh, it's supposed to go there. There we go. So now I can do weird, funny things like that. And I can just go click, click. Nyaha. Okay. But yeah, so Caves of Cud I really enjoy that one because it's a roguelike. And like, oh, good roguelikes are so good. Excuse me. Cause yeah, there was that one. Like seeing that kind of makes me want to fire up Heroes Hour again, but I know I'm not really wanting to dive into that. Actually, let's look for roguelikes as we continue our window shopping spree. Oh, I wish Steam. Can I just? Yeah, I was supposed to say I just want to search by the tag. Roguelike. I've heard really good things about Ball X Pit, and I've seen a bunch of my friends play it. Joe played it, Nacho played it, and a bunch of others. Sorry, I thought I stepped on something. A bunch of my other friends really, really enjoyed it, but I'm not really feeling like I want to do it. I enjoyed Risk of Rain. I enjoy Elden Ring combat, but not that much. That's a roguelike? How is this a roguelike? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. How does this get... What? How does that get with roguelike? Mega Bonk I've heard decent things about, or not heard, but I keep seeing it come up. Mega Bonk. This honestly reminds me just of a lower tech looking Risk of Rain 2 in a good way. Belatra. Yeah, no, I haven't. A bunch of the people in my Discord were talking about that. It was Joe was talking about it, Boosh was talking about it, and I think Nacho was even talking about it. And I never, like, I've never been big in the card games. So I haven't really been like, because a bunch of my friends at one point tried to get me to play poker a lot. I'm like, I'm not really that big into poker or even just card games in general. I mean, my friends have to practically pull my teeth to get me to play Magic the Gathering with them in person. Like, I don't know, like, I know it's a really good game. I'm not doubting it. I'm just like, I'm not cut out for card games usually. Like, the extent of my card gaming time has been spent on solitaire. I'm the most boring ass basic bitch when it comes to card games. Raven's Watch. I've heard about that one. One of my friends, Nergly, he really liked Slay the Spire. He really liked this one. And again, it goes into the card game thing. Like, even if it's like making, I've just never felt good about it. In terms of like playing it, I guess. I've heard Blueprints is incredibly frustrating. Witchfire. What is this? First-person dark fantasy RPG shooter in which he plays a wicked sinner turned witch hunter in his final mission to reach salvation. And this is an extraction shooter? What? Interesting. Ooh, what's this? Well, that's kind of cool looking. RIP, Reincarnation Insurance Program. Okay, what do we got here? What the hell is this? Top-down roguelike shooter blends Diablo-style looting with survival-like mayhem. Face screen-filling zombie tides. Use divine tech to liquidate them into ash. And farm god-tier gear to forge your OP build. Okay. This almost reminds me of Hellgate London. This almost reminds me of Hellgate London in a way. Not that Hellgate London was top down, but the way it's like... I wonder if that's even on Steam. Because I remember it got bought out by a Korean company. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because I have my original DVD. Because I like playing it in first person with the robotic class. That was always fun to do. My friend Lasankia, he liked to play the summoner. So we had like lots of pets. He would run pets with the demons and I would run pets with the robots, and it was always fun. Because it was like Diablo, but modern? But I remember it got bought out by a Korean studio, and then it kind of just kept going from there. Oh, this is a remaster of it. Okay. When did this come out? I know the original came out like when I was... What? Okay, that's when that original came, because I remember it came out when I was still in college. The original. That's interesting. Like, I would almost rebuy this. This is my lifelong favorite game. I will never forgive Hambit Software how they could. Yeah, because this was a game that, like, they didn't know what they wanted to do for monetization, because it was before live service games became a thing. And so initially they're like, you want to buy the game? Cool. Do you want to subscribe to it? But it wasn't an MMO. So it was like Diablo, but with a subscription, which not a lot of people bought into. And then instead of charging for an expansion pack, they released it for free. They couldn't figure out how to monetize it, was the problem. But I really enjoyed it. And I wonder if it still has its multiplayer. Because, like, if I remember right, you were able to do... You would play on their servers, but I think you could also, with the original, you could host, like, a local area network game with it. But, oh, man, the opening cinematic was so good. At the time.
Beneath the temple church is a secret passageway.
And before the day was done, minions of...
But the thing that killed me too is they never had a spear class. They had the sword and shield class, and then they had they had the blade master who used the two swords, and they had the I think it was just the paladin or something like that, guardian I think is what it was. And they had the sword and the shield. They didn't have anyone who used two-handed swords. They didn't have anyone who used spears. And then the tech classes, they had the marksman and they had the roboticist, I think the class was. And they had like a variety of machine pistols and like other like conventional guns. And then you had they had the summoner and then the infernalist. One who used just elemental demonic magic, and then the other one who summoned little imps and stuff like that. And it was a really cool thing because they essentially had 3 factions, and there's the Blade Master. You had 3 factions, and then 2 classes per faction. And it was really, really cool. And at the time, it looked really good because it was right when... I want to say it was right when DirectX 8 or 9 was coming out, because it was right after Windows 7 had come out. And it looked really good at the time. It looks like ass now, but it looked really good at the time. But it was very much an old style Diablo. Like there were no respecs. Whatever you put in there was permanent. And so if you wanted a new character, if you messed up your build, that was it. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I almost want to just kind of put it up on my wish list. But yeah, that was a good one. There's a rip. That reminds me of the Red Solstice as well. What other things do we have? Hades. I've heard good things about Hades. Ooh, Played Up. Played Up is such a good game. The fun thing about Played Up too is it had good Twitch integrations. So like if we had people here watching and playing and stuff like that, you could have them, you would have them and you could like do text commands because it had the integration built into the game. So like the people watching could like do requests and stuff like that. Where like, I want this horribly complicated meal. And then they could do it. And it was really, really, really cool to kind of have it. I don't know if they'll have a preview of it. But this was a really fun one to do. And Lysankia, I think 100% of this game, actually. But, like, I really enjoyed it because it was also, like, the missions usually wouldn't go too terribly long. Because, like, maybe 15, 20 minutes tops per run. And each run was randomized. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I think a lot of us have it. Yeah, because Lysankia... Who was the other one? Mesophobic. I think Cabbage has it. But... yeah, we were able to, like, 3 or 4 of us were able to play at a time. It was really good. And then when, like, my old work group was able to play it at 1.2 together. I really enjoyed that one. Excuse me. For the King was a good one. I never played the second one, though. Because the problem with For the King is, like, it had a turn timer on it. And you could split up, but it was really difficult to do anything solo. And so you essentially just had to, like, stay as a group, and then you had to speed run things as quick as you possibly could, because the game just got incredibly, stupidly hard very quickly with very little warning. So, I enjoyed the first one. Vampire Survivors is good. They had a Space Marine mod for this. Or not mod, but an expansion. Was it free, or did you have to pay for it? Emergency Meeting, Tides of the Four Sky, I see the Moon Spell. I feel like they... oh, no, wait, that's right. They were doing one with... weren't they doing one with, like... Vampire Survivors? I thought they had a 40k one coming out at one point. Because I remember you could play like as Acadian, you could play as a Space Marine, and I think maybe as a Sister of Battle. It was announced, I think, like last year or something like that, or maybe earlier. Well, I guess last year, because last year is 2025, and we're only 1 month into 2026. But I thought there was like a Warhammer 40k. I feel like there was supposed to be. I enjoyed Darktide. Dawn of War 4, Gladius. I kind of want to almost get that one because I enjoyed Darktide, but I didn't like the classes. Like, I liked the classes, but none of them really spoke to me. But I think the Ganger would be pretty cool. Oh, I have Space. I didn't realize I had Space Marine. Huh? When the hell did I get that? I had that on the Xbox 360. Oh no, Cabbage got it for me. That's right. He had a Humble Bundle where he had a spare key for that. Same thing with Inquisitor Martyr. I remember those. Tabletop Tavern. What is this? There's Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I wanted to play this one. That looked really cool. Excuse me. Mastercrafted Edition, Gladius. Where is the one from, where's the one for the, Battle Sister? Where is the frickin'... I swear they had it, and I don't see where it is anymore. Let's see here. We want Warhammer 40k Vampire Survivors. Was this it? Oh, that's right, because it also had the Warhammer Survivors. That's what it was called. It's like I remember that coming out like the other day. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, we'll add that to my wish list. Yeah, because it was gonna have that one guy from Bolt Gun. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so it was Kato, Sternguard veteran, Trooper Kozlowski, the 8K, which I liked him because he also got the little secondary troopers, which is always, I've always liked it for games like that because like the Imperial Guard were never about individuals. They were always about groups of people. Because I remember way back when they were talking about doing a Warhammer 40k MMO before it turned into the Warhammer 40k arena shooter. Everyone was talking about how it'd be so cool, like, you know, if you were playing as like a Space Marine, you know, your Space Marine character. If you're playing a Sister of Battle, you would play as your Sister of Battle character. If you were playing as an Imperial Guardsman, you would just play like as a Sergeant or something like that. Or a Commissar, and then you'd have the rest of your squad actually being the rest of your character, because as an individual guardsman, you're not going to stand up to any of this stuff, but as a squad of guardsmen, you could. And so it's always cool to kind of see that right there. Yeah, so as a Acadian shock trooper, Kozlowski doesn't fight alone. His starting weapon, the lasgun, fires enemy near enemy, but as it levels up, squad mates join his side, unleashing a barrage of small arms fire to whittle down the swarms. Then there's the Space Marine Intercessor, who's the ranged version guy. And then we've got the Age of Sigmar people. Let's say even got Gore-Tech. Nice. But yeah, so this is the one where I'm interested in playing this one when it comes out because, oh yeah. When is it supposed to come out, though? Oh, that's right. There's supposed to be a bolt gun, too. That's right. I forgot about that one. Is this the one where you're playing as a sister? Oh, no, you can play as both? Ooh. Ooh la la. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's cool. Warhammer, I barely know her. Oh, God. I need to make that. I need to make like either a badge, a role, or something for that. Can I do that? Hold on. Can I do that? Roles manager. Can I make a new role? I can. Can I make a new role? No, that's adding a new. Oh, you can only do editor. Oh, I can't make a custom role for people. Damn. Ooh, that's a thing. Oh, they have lead moderators now. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I want to give him. Okay, that works. I didn't realize I could do lead moderator for that. Neat. Cool. Damn, so I can't actually do. That's annoying that I can't do that. I know I can do it in Discord, but I can't do it in thing. Aw. Well, that's a little annoying. I wonder if I can get custom badges. Yeah, no, that's like because I was hoping I could do something like that. Maybe I'll see if I can do like a custom badge or something like that. There's got to be something I can do. Because, like, you're far too annoying to not have a special badge to denote how much I hate your puns. Oh, this one's mixed. Oh, that's lame. I had heard some of these fights get obnoxiously difficult with this one. I really wanted to play this game. Lack of testing, poor balancing, and bad grind. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ad break starting soon. Tabletop Tavern. What is this? Huh. Landsnecht. Hearthbound Knights. Milanese Polearms. These all look like they're historical based. Interesting. Oh, these have like heroes and stuff. This reminds me a little bit of Total War, actually. This is like a roguelike Total War. That's interesting. I did not expect this at all. Okay, you have my attention. There's a demo, planned release, quarter. Oh, I'm going to put this in strategery. Ooh, okay. That's neat. Forest elves, chooses faction dwarves, artillery. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Just for a quick insy outsies. Ooh, roguelike campaign. Okay. This actually is really cool. I wonder if I could put this on to watch. Follow that. Okay, so we're gonna also follow that. And close that, close that, close that. Oh, do I want to have more coffee? Because that's going to put me at like 10 cups of coffee today. People are like, you shouldn't drink as many energy drinks. I'm like, okay, fine. I won't drink my 2 energy drinks. I'll just have 10 cups of coffee. It's fine. I'm not wired. It's fine. Oh, I forgot I had sulfur. I remember seeing like a bunch of cool things for this. Oh, we are on ad break. I'm going to get myself the rest of that coffee. I've got like a little bit left in the pot, so I'm going to go grab that real quick. Wah. Oh no. And we've got 26. I'm not a big coffee drinker. Only when I'm streaming. I usually drink coffee because it's very hot, and so it's good for my throat. And so I drink it while I'm streaming because it keeps my throat from getting terribly sore. Normally, I usually just do 2 small Red Bulls. Drinker, I hardly know her. I already know what's coming up. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. But yeah, I usually drink the 8.4 ounce ones. Because they have the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee. And so I usually drink 2 of those per day. And they're not terribly expensive. The 4-pack's like $8. It's a little expensive, but the flavor is really good. I drink the sugar-free ones. Red Bull. Go to hell, Pete. Those are terrible. God damn it. I hate you. But yeah, they're not too terribly expensive. Pete has no shame. No, he does not. This is why I wanted to find a specific role for him that I could assign him in like Twitch or something else, because he's just a terrible pun person. Terrible. But yeah, I usually drink, it's either coffee or tea I drink to, oh wow, you cannot read chat at all when I have a white background. Ooh. But yeah, I usually drink coffee or tea when I'm streaming because it helps my throat so it doesn't get really messed up from talking for 3 hours solid. But yeah, usually I do Red Bull because I like the carbonation, I like the sweetness, and it's sugar-free generally, so it's not too bad. And I usually only have 2, so I only have the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee for caffeine. I'm at 10 cups of coffee right now because my little coffee maker, it has a single pot is 5 cups. I've just finished my second pot. I'm not doing any more, but yeah, no, I maybe need to look at decaf coffee, I think, so I don't like completely like screw up my equilibrium, because otherwise I'm gonna I had this happen, I think last time I had a bunch of coffee, is I gave myself like a caffeine hangover because I wasn't having quite so much in the weeks following. And so my head was just killing me for like a week after I did what I'm doing right now. So I may need to look into getting decaf so that I don't give myself such a bag. You're about to make another pun. I know you're about to make another pun. You hardly know her. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I had a nice, safe stream, and then you have to come in here and make all these terrible, dirty, awful puns. And yet you still continue to do it too. I don't understand it. Okay, I have a better one. There are no better ones. They're puns. They're terrible. All of these are bad. That one was actually mixed for a very long time. How is it very positive now? Interesting. They turned that one around. Hungover? I know I am over. No. I've heard decent things about buckshot roulette. Like radio comms, get it? Yeah, no, I got it. Trust me. I got it, buddy. I wish I didn't, but I got it. But I've heard decent things about buckshot roulette. This looked pretty cool, but none of my friends, I don't think, are actually interested in this kind of thing, or generally in party games at all. So it's like trying to find groups to play with. Among Us or other social deduction games have been very difficult to do. Because, like, I enjoyed playing Among Us, and there's been a couple of others that have been like that. And, my group just doesn't really play them. Phasmo's another one. Yeah, the Pete with the... Yeah. Phasmo's another one that I've seen. My friend Cabbage plays it a lot. And, 20 friends own this game. And, I've thought about getting it. I might see about getting it when I get a VR headset again to like truly hate myself and maybe do this for like a Halloween stream. Though I say I want to do that for a Halloween stream when I still have to burn through. So next year Halloween, I did this Halloween. I did this Halloween. I did that in one stream. Tornath wants me to play through this, and I promised him that will be the first game that we stream through when Halloween comes up. We're gonna do an entire month in October. We're gonna do it so that all donations and all the things like that will go to St. Jude's, like we've done the past 2 years. And so we'll do like a fundraising thing for St. Jude's children's cancer research, and we'll start that off at the start of October. Because I think with this year I did Dredge and I did Resident Evil 2. I did those over the course of like a week before and through Halloween. And then I was gonna do this one, but work was really too busy and too stressing me out, and I just couldn't handle very stressful work with a very stressful game. And so I was like, I'm just gonna do this the first thing next year. So I need to go through and do Alien Isolation and probably Resident Evil 3 next year. And we'll see how long that takes us to go through, because I would like to try out Phasmo. Because it's spooky, it's creepy, it can be in VR, and I can play with friends. So, Broom Sweeper? What is this? A Minesweeper style roguelike puzzle game. Okay. That's asking a lot for $25. Oh, I need to sneeze. I remember hearing good things about Brotato. Oh, this was another good one. Have I tried Dredge? Yes, I put 20 hours into it. Hold on. Yeah, I did 20 hours in Dredge. I did beat it. It was really enjoyable. That one was, I liked that one because it was like, it was spooky and it had light horror elements. It wasn't truly scary. Yeah, you could see like how much I knocked out in the series. Like I started playing it. Yeah, where was it? Yeah, Boosh, my friend Boosh, he gifted it to me. And so we started playing it. And so, yeah, I did that on the 23rd. And then I think it was the 30th or the 31st is when I finished it. But I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of good atmosphere. It had a lot of good atmosphere for being a very Cthulhian game. I enjoyed it because it was like creepy, spooky, and it just built up and it just kind of hung over you in a really good way. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that one. This is another one I enjoyed because I was talking about how I enjoyed Plate Up, and this one is like Plate Up, but you're a bunch of rats instead, and it's I guess it's third person. Hung over. You're incorrigible. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting this and then also getting a copy for Lasankia as well because it looked really, really good. Because, you know, you still had the kitchen stuff. You could also like kick people out, and it's a bunch of rats, and it was like very irreverent. And it was just like a different vibe from the other one. So I was like, maybe I can get into that. I think I follow that. Let's go back to the store page. I appreciate that it's, oh no, it lost my place. No, I was so far into this. Oh, this was a really good one I remember reading about. He Is Coming. You're playing as the bad guy, if I remember right. And so, at least I thought you were playing as the bad guy. Oh no, maybe you're not playing as the bad guy. Maybe not. But this looked really cool when I was watching it. I like how it's now recommending me all these other games from like, oh, I didn't realize Hooded Horse was also doing Old World. Interesting. This is like Civ. Oh, that reminds me. It was Crusader Kings, I think? Hold on a minute. Let me just find something over here so I can search it without messing up my other thing. Well, this looks cool. Crusader Kings, I think it was 3? Yeah, this one. This was really cool because of just like, the horrible inbreeding you could do. But it was like the most like RPG, but also 4X game that I've seen in a very long time. It looked really cool. It was just all the family trees and stuff like that. I really, really was like interested in like eventually at some point getting a copy of this. Just expensive. And if I remember right, this is Paradox. Yeah, which means they're going to nickel and dime you to death over all of the DLC. Because I have Stellaris. I should look at Colony Survival. I feel like I've seen this one before. I have seen this one before. Yes. Yeah, because I liked how all of this looked. The only little thing that turned me off ever so slightly was that the horde of monsters attack every night. That was the only thing. But otherwise, it looked really cool. But I was looking for, if I remember right, the thing I was looking for... Oh, wow, this is new. Like, when I first look at it, it was purely medieval. Now it's like, go from slingers to grenade launchers. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. Okay. Songs of Six was another good one I heard things about. It was like one of those like games where it doesn't really look terribly crazy or terribly good, but it is a very technical, in-depth game, which was always really cool to see. Like, I like meaty games that have a lot of depth. And I love how we've like initially talked about like, oh yes, I just want a game that's really lighthearted and not requiring me to have a lot of like thought and stuff like that. But then I'm like, I like all these really in-depth games. And I think that's where we're coming to the problem here is like, I want something I cannot have. Pete goes, Survivor, she can't be that dangerous. Oh, you're just looking for any opportunity to make a pun, aren't you? That's why you suggested this game. That's why you suggested this game. Just because you wanted to make puns. Blah. I heard amazing things about Manor Lords. I heard amazing things. And I've been very tempted to pick this up. Because this almost reminds me of a very relatively chill game. Outside of the whole, we have an army right here. But, like, just for city and kingdom building management, it looks really nice. Gotta go, bye. All right, Pete, have a good one. Take care. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for chatting all night. Appreciate it. Oh, we're at 3.5 hours, and it's almost 5:30. I may want to see about maybe finding something. I don't know. Because I've got like $4 of Steam credit. I'm tempted to buy Enshrouded. Because like the other server I'm on, my old Final Fantasy 14 guild, like, they're talking about playing this. And so I'm like tempted to pick it up early. It actually looks really good. Is there a wiki for this? To the wiki. What do we have here? Wiki. What do we got? Because I'm a little curious if they have like classes. All right, here's survivors. No. Okay, so you find them and then they can summon to the base. Okay, that's fine. What about our characters though? Lore, settings, sanctums, bestiary, survivors, crafting, building food, seedings, 100. That's a lot of stuff. Here we go. Weapons, equipment, spells. How does this work? How does this work? What is the progression system? Can we go to Enshrouded? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 20% off until the 5th. Because I was really thinking about getting this. Oh, it's the soundtrack too. Ooh, for $4. That's right. I'm watching the Twitch drops for that as well. Because those armors look cool. Where is the community discussions? Because I want to look at some of the different classes and stuff. Because it's like survival crafty, but it has like progression, which is nice. Something you normally don't see a lot of. Like a class-like progression, I guess. Where's the discussion? Where is the discussions? Here we go. We are looking for discussions. What? They have... What? Wait, why? Why doesn't it default to general discussions first? Okay. I wanted to do guides, because guides will usually have... Here we go, gameplay bit. Here we go, skills and experience points. Here we go. Skill points. Used to unlock new items and skill tree, and the tree incremental means of doing so. Clearing an elixir well, you get 3. Clearing a new character level, 2. And clearing steel and shroud route, 1. 149 skill points currently available in game, and those are all, apportioned by the above. There are 16 wells, 34 character levels, 33 shroud routes. Elixir wells and shroud routes are covered by exploration, being on the top of an ancient spire, finding ancient obelisk, and getting locations highlighted on a map. Character level is only done by gaining experience points. Mining, exploring, combat, and experience scrolls. Okay. 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 Well, that's kind of okay, but not quite what I was hoping to have in terms of, like, information. Y'all got anything? The ultimate guide? If you're looking for something specific, Control F on your keyboard and do search. 20,000 unique visitors. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Because I'm just trying to see what other skills they have. Game. Okay. Grilled wolf meat, purple berries. Okay. Surrounding the shroud, you should be looking out for fallen objects, hourglass capsules, and return beacons. Ah, okay. Shroud cores. How do we use shroud cores? Clay. Interesting. Copper. Yeah, I was seeing someone mine that the other day. Amber. Where do you get... Like, these are all the different... Okay, here we go. Staff and spells. Magical ammo for staves. Eternal spells are a type of staff charge that never ends, can be used indefinitely. You'll learn more staff charge, eventually eternal spells as you progress. Oh, okay. While the staff can deal the most damage in Shroud, you cannot block with it, so if you're vulnerable. Wands and other magical weapons that can turn some of your mana into your own kills. As a result, the best strategy attack with staff, regardless of whether you use staff charges, internal spells, and swap to your wand and shield to block any incoming attacks, combining a wand with stuff. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, classes! There we go! Oh, they don't have it. Damn it. Oh. Womp. I was hoping to find, like... Oh, here we go. Cast spells. Hold down right click, which charges it, and you can release it when you want. And hide behind a pillar. Equip your staff and hold down left mouse button. Okay. Quick charge spell, reduces damage by half. You hit recharging your spell, you get interrupted, may need to recast it. Okay. Damage is the exact same. Casting time. Eternal spells have longer cast time, but they don't use up charges. Okay. Eternal spells have infinite uses, while staff charges consume each spell. That makes sense. That's the trade-off. Infinite versus... Okay. Okay, I see. POV, mining resources. Interesting. So I guess it's one of those things that you just use what equipment you have. So it's not like a class system. It's just you use equipment and kind of go from there. That makes sense. I'm not going to complain about that. That makes sense. No, that's good. Okay. All right. So that might be something we look into later. Where's my Steam? Hello, Steam. Go back to the store, please. And it reset my thing again. Fuck. Sworn. I remember that game. That's like, this is King Arthur's fairy tale, except it's like Hades, but Arthurian. I played this during it was closed alpha or closed beta. It was okay, but it was like really difficult, and it wasn't really my jive. It was good, but I mean, I'm not. It was, yeah, wasn't my thing. Inscription, Raven's Watch. That sounds almost suggestive, but it's not. Okay, Wandering. I've heard good things about the Wandering Village. Broom Sweeper, we looked at that one. White Knuckle, Brotato, Restaurants, Moonlighter 2. I didn't know they made a second one. I have that, apparently. 9 Kings. What is this? Fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Grow your empire and fight massive battles against powerful rival kings. Break the game with thousands of insane builds to become the king of kings. I'm not feeling that one. Super Fantasy Kingdom. This looks like Heroes Hour. Huh. Yeah, this very much looks like Heroes Hour. Ooh, I remember. I like Sifu. I've watched Sifu. It is such a cool and cinematic game. It is awesome. Wait, this includes a Windblown? Interesting. Wait, why is there... I only remember the male avatar. That looks like a female avatar. Do they have... What is going on? That's different. What is this? Oh, it just looks very androgynous? Young man suit and sorcerer. Huh. Photo mode. Or am I just going crazy? That looks like a lady. The arena's expansion. 17 outfits. The arenas. Oh, that's new. Whether you choose to play as a male or female character in Sifu. Oh, that I don't remember them having the female character option before. I've only ever seen the male playthroughs. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Huh. Well, that's really cool. I didn't realize that was in there because I was like, I don't remember seeing anyone playing as a female avatar before. Maybe that was added after the fact. Because, yeah, I distinctly only remember, like, in all the YouTube videos I played, it only had the dude. Well, that's neat. Noita. I've heard good things about Noita. I need to play Darkest Dungeon. That was another good one that I remember seeing. Darkest Dungeon. Ugh, Dwarf Fortress. I want to play this game. I have it installed. I want to play it so hard. Like, this is like RimWorld from hell. It's like the granddaddy of these horrible games. I really want to play this. I have it. I haven't played it, but I have it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, because like even right here, It's already in my Steam library. I have 0.1 hours on record. Because I think these were the same guys who did Caves of Cud, right? No. I thought these were the same people. Same publisher. Okay, same publisher. Because Caves of Cud, Dwarf Fortress. What is this one? Streets of Fortuna. Interesting. Oh, it's not even out yet. Oh, okay. Astronauts. Letter Q is so underused, right? Yeah, no, they don't do a lot of whole lot of Q things. X and Z are also very infrequently used in the English language. 6 ages ride like the wind. Okay. Interesting. Paparazzi. That's something you would probably like, Pete. It's a pun. 6 ages, fit for a king. Interesting. X doesn't deserve being used. You're not wrong. I get what you're saying, and I think that is funny. Hold Crab Champions. I've seen Elfin play that one. And at least I thought I saw him playing that one. It looked interesting, but definitely was like a fad game. Caves of Cud, Darkest... Oh, I have that in my library! How have I not played that? So now my jokes are funny. No, because you're making... So, wait. So, first off, X is a stab at Muskikins, and Musk can go suck a dick. So, that is acceptable. So, that's given a pass. That's given a pass. But yeah, otherwise I can just throw pun games at you and, you know, not have to worry about it. Which is what that pup one was. Mortal Sin. That looks kind of cool. What is this? Ooh. This is like a boomer shooter, but with melee weapons. Ooh, a musket. Ooh, okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, this just came out. This is like in August. Ooh. Mortal Sin is a chaotic, blood-soaked roguelike where skill is power and overconfidence is death. Carved through procedurally generated nightmares with brutal melee and flashy, satisfying combos. Sorry, I hope she's... Oh my god. I thought you were going away. Why are you still here? What are you doing here still, Pete? I thought I was rid of you. Fear and Hunger, Returnal. Lobotomy Corporation. This already sounds good. I have 3 friends who own this. What? A roguelike monster management simulation inspired by the likes of SCP Foundation, Cabin in the Woods, and Warehouse 13. Order your employees to perform work with the creatures and watch as it unfolds. Harness greater energy and expand the facility. What? Who owns this? Boosh, Dots, and Red Falcon. I need to judge them for this. Beware the man of puns, he has no limit. Clearly. Cult of the Lamb. My friend got me a copy of this, of the base game. I don't believe I own any of the actual DLC. I was thinking about getting Woolhaven, because that also just came out, and I can get that for like 10% off. So I could get like Woolhaven, and I could get like one of these other games that I've been eyeballing for like less than $10. And that's like just $20, and I could have a bunch of content, but then I actually have to play it. That's where I was like, I'm like the dog who chases the tires, and like you catch the tire, it's like, I've caught the tire, what am I supposed to do? Like, I want to buy these games. I don't have time to play them. I want to play them, but I don't have time, and if I buy them, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with it? Voin. What is that? What is this? Crafted by a solo developer, Void is a first-person hack and slash. Cleave through hordes of enemies in fast-paced combat, explore dark fantasy realms with secrets and dangers. Discover powerful gear and weapons, and face menacing bosses in your quest to cleanse a broken world. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know if I'd actually want to play this, though. It certainly looks cool, especially for a solo dev. Oh, it's only $20. That's not bad. We're still only halfway through 48. Oh my god. Why you gotta be this way? Oh, that's right. I have another... Oh, okay. Okay, so I have... And I'll look at it in a second. I have Wizardry. Realm of the Mad God, I think is what it's called. And I've been meaning to play that. I remember watching my friend play Dome Keeper. That one was pretty good. Man, I really wish I could... Is there a way to just look up my library? Or is it just gonna... It's just gonna make me lose my thing. But I had a game... I think I have it installed, actually. Wizardry. Proving Gods of the Mad Overlord. I have this one. It's like a 6-party old dungeon romp kind of thing, like Eye of the Beholder. And it's a new graphics engine plopped over, because you can kind of see it here. It's a new graphics engine plopped over the old one, over the old core engine. And it even uses some like old D&D rules with like armor class and stuff like that and hit points. I have it installed. I really wanted to play it. I might maybe try and do that. Maybe at some point. Because this is all kind of cool. Maybe. Okay, kind of remembered where I was at. Skull, the Hero Slayer, the Rogue Prince of Persia. Hellcard. Death Must Die. Super Edge. Hero Siege. Oh, that reminds me of Dungeon Siege. Ooh, I would love to play through Dungeon Siege and actually beat that game. I got like really far in Dungeon Siege, but I never actually beat it. And I also had Legend of Arana, which added backpacks of all things. Oh, I really should go through and play that. That was a really good one. Spell Masons. Turn-based online co-op. Tell me more about this. Spell Masons is a magical tactical roguelike where you customize your spells, play solo or team up with your friends in online multiplayer, explore deep magic system where clever combinations yield powerfully satisfying results. Huh. Ugh. That's like a bullet hell with all those zombies and shit. Oh, it's roguelike because you get different spells every time. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. Who owns that? Zach does. Interesting. Peanut butter and jelly. It's terrible. Okay, what else we got here? Deadly Days, Road Trip, Greedlands, Ship of Fools, Deck of Haunts, Tower of Babel. The Last Spell. Battle Shapers. Wait, what? Vampire Survivors Operation Guns? Are you a bad enough vampire survivor to save the president's cousin's sister's dog from the traitor squadrons of Red Falcon? Join Contra Force and stride into Doomsday Extravaganza and Vampire Survivors Operation Guns. Oh, it's a Contra collaboration. Okay. Neat. 22 new fully automatic weapons. Galuga and beyond. Contra. That's right, because they got a bunch of like collaborations with Contra, or with Konami, I think it was. Because they eventually got like a Castlevania collab. Oh, that's really cool. Huh. Wait, there's up to 3 players? What? Wait. You can have how many people play now? How many people can play this now? Whoa. Up to 4 people? What? What? I didn't know there. Oh, fuck. You can have up to 4 people. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do 4 people now. This is like one of those games, right? Like the $5 you paid for it was fucking amazing. Like I've got 30 hours in this and I paid like $5. Like what? What in the hell? Oh my god. Okay. I didn't realize I had co-op now. Brutal Orchestra. That looks like a hentai game. Darkest Dungeon 2 Inhuman Bondage. Entropy Survivors. Lost Castle. Nimrods. Okay. Cruel. Oh my god, they have Fate. What? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about this game. I love this game. This was a really good one. Because this was the... Oh, it was like a spin-off of Diablo. Because it was the same people who did Diablo. But, oh, what is the other game? It's got like a couple of other classes. Wild Tangent. I think they were the ones who did... Not... Who the fuck was it? But, yeah, no. This was... It also has fishing. I forgot about that, too, because that's how you got your pet to transform into different classes and stuff like that. From, like, the dog to the cats, the other things. It was really cool. But, there was another game... I can't remember the name of it. No, there was another one that was... Because there's Fate... What was the other damn game that this eventually became? Fate, My Beloved, right? Fisher, I nearly know her. Oh my god. Yeah, I originally... My sister had a copy of this, and I actually played a lot on her computer, too. Because it was pretty good. Even though it looked a bit more cartoony than, like, Diablo and stuff like that, it was still really good. But no, there's a game that is like, it's from the same people because it's a thing where you can send your pet off with your loot. I have it in my library. I'm just very hesitant to click off of this because of I'm gonna lose my progress on my search. Oh, what the hell was it? Can we search by the number 2? Because I think I have the second version, the second game in the series. What is it? Where is it? Because, like, they had, like, an engineer class? Skyrim 2? No, it's not Skyrim 2. Stop that. Stop that. Resident Evil, Portal, Payday, Path of Exile, Metro, Killing Floor, Hotline Miami. What was it? I played it before, and I did it with a bunch of multiplayer. Oh, this is like a tip of my joystick kind of situation where it's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember what the hell it was called. Chrono Trigger, see. Actually, hold on. Go to my profile, go to my games. Let's look at these games, because I played a decent number of hours on it. I can assure you it will come up. Oh, wow, this is already up to 55 hours. Endless Space, Played Up, Elite Dangerous. Where is it? Synthetic. I can't believe I've gotten 40 hours into that game, and I have not gotten anywhere but past the first tutorial. I don't know how I managed to pull that one off. Where is it? I know it's here, because Torchlight. That's what the name is. Torchlight 2. It was the same people who did that one eventually went over to Torchlight 2. Because Torchlight 2 has the same thing where you have, like, it's essentially Diablo, but it has... you know, the pet who would do all the stuff. Torchlight 2. Yes, okay, I remembered it. Sort of. Yeah, Torchlight 2, that was the one. She elder on my scroll till I Skyrim. She fall out on my out till I New Vegas. Oh, stop that, please. Please stop that. Terrible monster. What is this? Okay, okay. Terrible puns. Terrible puns. Awful. Fight and strategize your way through spectacles and arenas, run from lowly slave to grand champion, earn your freedom, or die training. Gladiator RPG roguelike features in-depth career management and a unique physics simulated combat system. To those about to die, I salute you. It's supposed to be we salute you. This looks neat. Oh, okay. We who are about to disinfect? What? Okay. Unionized. Interesting. Interesting. That's kind of neat. I don't know if it's like my thing, but that's kind of neat. What else do we have? Heroes of Hammerwatch. I've heard decent things about Heroes of Hammerwatch. I kind of remember... Yeah, I don't know why it was getting panned, though. Why was this being... It's from a patch to its supply. The game is just end-bound. So many skills are worthless. Okay. Many classes primaries are not the ones you should pour the majority of points into. Okay. So there's like some mechanic. I kind of remember looking at this like, oh, I should get this. And I read some of the reviews like, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, so that one's a pass. He is coming. We already looked at that one. Peglin, and that one. I've heard really good things about Unrailed. And before you think about it, Pete, hold your tongue and your fingers on that keyboard. No. Bad. You stop that. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're trying to type. No. Stop it. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's wrong. You stop that. I know what you're thinking. Before you even start. But yeah, no, I think I watched Markiplier play this with his group of friends, and it was really cool to kind of watch because like the train is just always going, and then however many of you are playing, just have to kind of keep the thing running. They do have a head-to-head mode, but like yeah, like here you just have to like clear the stuff out, put the rail down, all the other things. It was really cool to kind of watch. Again, I run into the situation where I only have like 1 or 2 friends who would actually enjoy this, and no one else would. So it's like, I don't want to get this and play it by myself. I want to actually play with friends. And that's the struggle I have with that. Railer, I wish. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is Project Wingman a roguelike? Huh. Interesting. I like the cockpits. I've heard decent things about this, but honestly, for as much as I enjoy VR flight sims, what was the game called? War Thunder has a pretty good VR scene going on with its airplanes and stuff. And I'm thinking about almost dipping my toes into that hellscape because I have heard nothing except amazing things about how they're always leaking top secret military data on the forums to prove other people wrong or right. Enter the Gungeon. I've heard really good things about that, but it's only what's the word for it? It only has local co-op / Steam play together. Kin and Quarry. That feels like a pun. Pete. Blightstone. Nubby's Number Factory. No. Noobs Are Coming. Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania. That's right, that's that collaboration. I have Don't Starve. I've never played the damn thing. I don't know how I got it either, because I know I wouldn't have bought that. I think I probably got that in like a Humble Bundle or something. I might have gone to a museum in Finland and measured the width of a hinged troll gaijin. Heard good things about Into the Breach. Children of Morta. Oh, I played that with my friend Red. This was a really good one. Especially if you're playing with like 2 of the family members. It was really good. I like playing this one. Raiders of the Black Veil. Star Revolution. Goblin Dungeons. Backpack Battles? Yeah, For the King was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. I just wish it wasn't so brutally painful sometimes, because like some of these modes are just ball crushing. The only complaint with it. Cole LLC, Soulstone Survivors. I enjoyed Quasimorph. My friend Joe got this for me, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I think he got it on sale for me, so I paid like $10, but I enjoyed this one. Like, you go around the galaxy, or the solar system, and just kind of do stuff. And it's got like some, like, doom demons coming out of the walls kind of stuff. Sure, Morta, I hardly... Actually, no, those are minors.
Hello,
humorously,
welcome to the grim
in Children of Morta, a lot of them actually aren't children. They're all, it's like an extended family, so most of the children are like 18 to 20. Most of them. And then like the patriarch of the family, he's like in his mid to late 40s, maybe his 50s. And stuff like that. It's actually, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Solar Harley Nower. Oh my. You're just using the same jokes over and over. I don't understand. New material, please. New material. Annoy me with new things. As we descend. Risk of Rain returns. Oh, that was the remake. Yeah, that's right. Be shamed. Be shamed. Yeah, I tried playing the original Risk of Rain after Risk of Rain 2 came out, and the controls were just not terribly good anymore. This one is, from what I read, that this is a really good remaster of it. I've been found out. Yeah, I've been noticing that as we've been going. It's been the same, like, 2 or 3 style of puns the entire way. Being threatened at gunpoint. Rogue Dicer. Shardstone, I really wanted to like. I watched that for so long, but then essentially, like, development kind of fell off. Yeah, 5 years of development, all skills trees are unfinished, there's no character creation. Because, like, I remember it was maybe, oh, I don't know, like, maybe a year or 2 ago. And, like, there still wasn't any character creation. And I was like, what? Yeah, and so that was my complaint. It was just like, it was just sitting too long in development hell. Because, yeah, it was just like, you could only do like the pre-made classes, you couldn't do character creator. And it looked really cool because it was like a very hardcore kind of like, you had to worry about eating, bleeding. It was a very, going back to the simulation thing that I really enjoy. But, it just sat for so long that I'm like, I just kind of was like, not really interested anymore. That was a fun game to watch. I watched Markiplier and his group of people play that, and it was chaos. Become a King looks like a hentai game. Kybor, what is that? Huh. Alright. VR only. Oh, we actually, you know what? It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just realized that as we're coming up on our next ad break, what I might do to spare everybody an ad, because I know I hate ads. I know everyone else hates ads. I don't care about my ad revenue. I have a day job. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to see if there's anyone I can raid before we get to our next commercial break, and we're going to go either raid them or we're going to wrap up. This way, no one has to get subjected to any commercial breaks, because no one likes commercial breaks. So, let me go and find a unfortunate victim. Oh, I think Moripa just went live. She did! Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to go raid Moripa. So /raid Moripa. Is it Moripa Shan or Moripa? pause. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do that to her. Okay, let me go harass her with that. So, here. All right. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna raid her. She is a really good Japanese YouTuber, or VTuber. She has the translations like I have up top. She uses translation bots for everyone in chat. She's very good for everyone being able to like chat and participate even though she doesn't speak English. So we are going to pause our music and we're going to head on over there. So, with no further ado, let us raid. Let's roll.